Dome, diddy, dome, dome, dome. Now, please tell me you can hear me. Last time, PodTrack was going up and down. Streamlabs was going side to side. And then you guys said, we can't hear you. There's no sound. You sounded like a bunch of Ebenezer Scrooges. And it was a pain in the ass, and we figured it out. But this time, we stumbled our way back into the program, and we do have it working. Please say you can hear me. Yes, you can hear me. No, you can't. Visual, yes. Up, down, no, maybe. Gen X Moms give me the thumbs up. Spot and stalk you. Spot and stalk you. Wow, so he spots somebody and he stalks them. That's just, that guy, whoever Spot and Stalk is, I'm just reading the name. If he actually gets caught by the cops doing something like that, like stalking some girl, he'd be like, well, what did you expect? It's not like I was hiding it. It was my fucking name. He put it right there on YouTube. He's like, what would you like your name to be? He's like, ooh, spot someone and stalk them.
Lots of people are commenting on your 21 Gun.
Oh, yeah. Thank you guys for helping bolster the 21 Gun podcast. That was helpful today. We appreciate that. You guys chiming in. Danny H made his presence known. Callie Cat was there contributing. Shoeless was in. Shoeless was the first one when they go, Shoeless is commenting. I'm like, I wonder, the first time I'm like, I think that's my Shoeless, not your Shoeless. You don't have a Shoeless. Get your own Shoeless. This is my Shoeless. And so it turns out that 99% of the fan base that watch their live stream, because they're not typically a live podcast, they record all their stuff, they edit it, and then they just shoot it out. They're just getting used to the idea of going live. I think 99% of the people was our fans, was chiming in, people chiming in from us. So I had to make sure that you're welcome, 21 Gun Podcast. You're welcome. You can borrow our listeners. First, they had to borrow the talent. They had to do that. I mean, to make anybody show up on their show, first, they had the beard, and they paid extra for the beard this time. They gave me an extra $5. I turned it all the way up to 8. Yeah, so there was an undeniable presence of the beard and talent. Gen Z Kid was there, rounding out the rough edges of the show, as Gen Z often does, which he did a good job there. Of course, we had some critique for them at the end. Something mild. Let us know, well, what did you think of the show, and how did you guys think it went? And the kid says, well, your links could have been a little more direct, and the stuff we talked about a little more on point, and he just rounded out things nicely. I went and said, your show sucked, Kevin. I go, I don't know how the fuck you even do this without, do you need me on every single night? I can do it every single night. It's going to cost you $10, but I'll do it. I mean, you blew. I mean, nobody listened to you at all. Now, Frank was there. Frank was the shining moment in their live stream. But other than that, God, it was the most horrible thing ever. Did you hear the beginning, Gen X Mom? Did you hear the beginning? Let me click over to you of their podcast.
I did not. I did not see the beginning.
So Kevin gets on there and he's like, well, we've done this 4 years in a row, or so many years in a row. And he goes, we did this and did that. And we've had good shows and bad shows. I have to bring up the worst show we've ever done. And then Frank chimes in and says, well, we've never shown it. They recorded a podcast and never aired it. And so now we're all interested. Well, what, was he? No, it really went off the rails. It was a terrible show. We don't know. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. And he goes, and then Kevin goes, in fact, it was one of the shows you were on. I was like, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Really? My show was the worst one ever? Now I'm, getting this complex that I caused the worst show ever. Although, if you actually tell your audience and our audience what we're about to show you is the worst show ever, well, you can get a lot of views because people are going to want to go see how I fucked up that show so badly that it was the worst show ever.
Okay.
So I don't know if this is a clever advertising ploy or whether Sully actually looks at me and shakes his head and goes, never again. No, I can't tell. All right. Do you have anything between the sheets before I kick this pig and get going?
Let me check.
What do you got?
Swamp Cabbage. That's the name. On YouTube.
Wait, is that like a real thing? I wonder if there is a nickname like in Florida. Swamp cabbage means like turtle excrement or something.
I don't know.
I like you have a cow pie. We all know what a cow pie is, but I wonder if that's like a Floridian term for
swamp cabbage.
Swamp cabbage. What is it? Turtle excrement or
maybe
alligator uterine lining. I don't know.
Uterine. I think you can relate to his question.
Okay, go ahead.
Ever had your heart jump out of your chest on a third day on a job to quit?
On a third day to quit? Yeah.
Tell the person that's swamp cabbage question.
Swamp cabbage. I like how Low Torque sitting in here on microphone 5, and the alligator uterine lining about got him.
There's a lot of linings. That's the one you.
What went quickly on a job, I almost got buried in a foundation of concrete because the two of the guys sent me out in this. We're pouring a foundation out in Inglewood at about 4 a.m. is when the job started. So we had to leave like at 2:30 to get down there. And I was out there smoothing something out that he told me to get smooth before they poured, and it was still dark out. And the fucking the slide of the truck came down and dumped concrete on me and on where we're forming it. Like it hit the side of my leg from my waist and started filling up in there. And I'm trotting my way trying to get out. And of course, all the guys are laughing. I was probably 17 years old or something.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I wanted to quit because they were going to bury me in fucking concrete.
Wow. Cali Cat Low Torque says, "Hey there, sexy."
Hey, Kelly Cat. I was just responding,
Did
but
you
it's
see
difficult.
he lowered his voice right there?
He goes, yeah.
Hi, Cali
Hey, Cali
Cat.
Cat.
How's it going?
Yeah, when he's talking to me, he's all, yeah, you goddamn idiot. Hello, Cali Cat. How are you?
Shiloh, member for 2 months on YouTube. I sent a text to you, General. 21 Guns can't come watch Star Wars play silly putty or lightsabers with that shade thrown. P.S. Look at the pics.
Yeah, Shiloh sent me some pictures?
I'm just saying.
Well, I'm going to check those out. Yeah, that was a little fucked up with those guys. You know, they got into their, immediately they were telling you they didn't like Star Wars.
Man, I don't think they should be erased, take their Gen X card away.
I know, they didn't like Sully. You know, Kevin was good. Sully goes, no, I don't like, he didn't like any animated or claymation shows. He doesn't like Frosty the Snowman. He doesn't like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He didn't like anything Star Wars related. In fact, anything like that, he just down on. And then Kevin jumps in. He's like, yeah, he also doesn't like ham.
Wow.
I mean, he listed a ton of stuff. I'm like, I got to the end of the discussion. I said, is there any joy in your life at all? Because he had a laundry list, and Kevin goes, very little. He was very forthright about Sully's interdomain. It was no. He's not happy at all. All right,
Dad.
So, yeah,
Sully is Kevin.
right.
I know you're saying Sully.
Sully and Kevin are the same person.
Frank and Kevin. There you go.
Frank and Kevin, Frank and Sully. Sully is Kevin. Kevin is Sully. Are we good? Great. Glad you're coming along with me on that one.
Wow,
Now,
okay.
let's see where I was at here. I'm trying to find.
They're all
something.
happy to hear Low Torque's voice, but you're not even showing him on camera.
Well, look, I barely got the idiot son to get a camera on right before showtime. He's like, oh, no, everything's fine. I don't know what you're doing. Just click the button, man. Do you think I actually had time? I would have had time if he'd just got his shit together.
To do what?
Put a camera on Knuckle Dragger here, Low Torque.
Wow.
It was a last-minute thing. I showed up late, so I ended up on the show.
Yeah, where was it?
So what is that, a punishment or a privilege?
It's a surprise.
All right, I can't find it. I don't know where it is. So we're just going to have to drink alone. You guys are going to know what we're doing. I will drink out of here. We'll talk about this in a minute. But my shot glass tonight should look very familiar to some of you. That's right. My shot glass tonight is this one right here. You see a little 3D effect there so you can see what it is? Yeah, I will talk about this more in a minute. I'm not going to give it away just yet. Might be a prize for you if you know what this is. I've never drank whiskey out of this. This is typically an eggnog glass. You know, I know I'm supposed to hold it dainty, pinky out, but I can't. I got to grab it like this. So let's kick this pig. We'll get the show started. We'll start with
Josh Maddox says, save the neck for me, Clark.
Yeah, Josh has got it. Josh is on board, baby. All right, Josh Maddox on staff thinking everything's cool about Gen X Talks, which, of course, he's right. He's got the coolest shirt ever. What does it say?
I'm sorry. Wait. I wasn't listening. I
Wow.
was reading.
Bar best ever.
Wow.
Or best ever bar.
Oh, best
Low
ever
Torque,
bar.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're done. Low Torque, what does the
I'm
shirt say?
sorry.
Best ever bar.
Best ever bar, yeah. Josh Maddox has the one and only best ever bar shirt. Maybe you guys will get to see that in Vegas when he shows up wearing it. All right,
Spineless Wonder Boner goes, that's fucking awesome, General. I fucking want one.
we're going to drink this right now. And before anybody starts talking again, we got to get the show going. There is so much stuff to get to. I can't even tell you. We're actually going to make the show so much fun. Low Torque, who's supposed to leave and go take his wife to Walmart, he's going to call her and go, listen, my friends need me right now. I really can't leave. I didn't know. I'll take you in the morning. I will take you in the morning to Walmart. I'm sorry, but my friends need me. He's going to give her some total lie. And she doesn't watch the show, so he's going to get away with it. And then he's going to stay and be part of the show for the whole night because it's a lot of fun. All right, we're drinking now. Cake this pig, circle the wagons, and let's go.
I would like to survive through the night, if you don't mind.
Drinking will get you there. Now, see, I couldn't shut you up long enough to take a drink, but the moment I drink when you're supposed to talk, you just sit
There's
there.
nothing in the sheets. What would you like me to talk about?
I filled in. I
Anything.
got you. It was just,
I know you got it.
I see what you need, and I
he
give
talked.
it to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, okay. All right. Well,
Do
I
you
don't know.
want him to do the sheets? I mean, you can have Low Torque read them. Fine.
It's tempting.
It's not.
It's
as
tempting.
comfortable.
Timing is everything. All right, so let's go. We got to talk about some stuff. It is day 7. We're doing the 12 days of Christmas, and this is day 7. We've been moving right along. We haven't really had any hiccups that prevented us from being who we are. Nobody banned us from anything just yet. But today everything's a theme. You know, one day is Christmas music, and then the Christmas is toys. The toys one was so much fun. Wait till the movie one gets here. That's the one I'm looking forward to. And then at the very end, the 12th day, Briggs is going to do a recap of some stuff. He's going to put together a big show for you guys. And then the next day after that is Christmas Eve, which we're doing a big Christmas Eve show. That'll be a lot of fun, too. You guys can join us if you want. But I know a lot of you are going to have family around, so it's okay if the numbers are low. You can catch it on the flip side on a rerun. If you don't know what a rerun is, please leave the live stream. Exit stage left. Don't come back till you figure it out. All right. So, history, yeah. So today's topic is Christmas history, and what a boring subject that's going to be. Would everybody please take out your books and turn to chapter 3? We're going to go on to page 4, paragraph 5, and we're going to read the boring part of Christmas history. Yes, Gen X
You have
Mom.
a package to open, and the gentleman that sent it to you is in chat.
Okay.
Can we do that first before you forget?
You just ruined the whole flow of everything.
I'm really sorry, but this has
What?
to get done.
No, it doesn't have to get done. It can get done whenever I say. You really need to learn how to... Okay. What am I supposed to do with it now? Let's...
Open it up. Hand it to him and open it up.
All right. I guess we'll just stop everything. We're just going to stop the program now. We're putting everything on hold. We had a rhythm. We had a flow. We were getting started. We're going to have to try to regain momentum all over again.
You'll get it.
If you don't open it, it's going to wrinkle the sheets.
Okay.
You'll get it.
So with now we're going to do an unboxing, as they say. This one is from Jeremy Underhill. You guys all know his name there. I do not know what's in here, so I'm going to open it up right now. I know, prime entertainment for you guys watching me open something.
He requested
Not exactly.
it.
Yes, I know he did, but he's not the only one watching. There's other people that are going, okay, let's hurry up. Sorry. My wife just throws shit out there, and then you just got to do it. What else am I going to say? All right, we'll start with the card. This will take a long time to do. We'll have to read the card. I'm excited because this is an exciting for me. But I don't know how you guys are going to be excited being excited for me. Do you understand the excitement level here?
Yeah,
All right.
they're all saying they want to see the general open it. It's interesting to see what the viewers send.
First of all, this is the correct way to open an envelope. Okay, that's how you do it. I do it every single time. And if you don't believe me, I opened one earlier, same way. See?
Oh, Danny H gave $5, says, quit whining, princess. Open the box and have a drink afterwards.
You know what? Where's Danny H? He's fucking done.
Nope.
Danny H. Is
Run,
fucking
Danny,
done right
run.
there. He can't run. He ain't doing shit. Danny H. is in a timeout. Mr. Hey, go play with your Invisi-Hoochie in a timeout. Danny H. is now in the woodshed, which means he can watch what's going on, but he can no longer participate until he's released from the woodshed.
Wow.
Danny H. is gone.
Wow.
Don't you ever sass me. All right. What do birthday candles and farts have in common? This is...
They both blow.
They both blow. This is right up Low Torque's alley. He probably wrote this one. Both are far more entertaining when lit with a match.
Oh, that's
See.
typical guy thing.
Candles and farts are both far more entertaining when lit with a match. You get where I'm going with that? All right. So, happy birthday, General. The barrel is for the studio. Jeremy Underhill. P.S. You have permission to say who it's from. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. If that isn't the epitome of cheapness from Jeremy Underhill, one gift. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. No. Is he sending 3 gifts? No. Why don't you just write Happy Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Happy Easter, 4th of July. Put them all on here. Put all the whole things in here, Jeremy. Just put them all on there, you goddamn redneck hillbilly inbred jet. The ruffling of the package. Sound Effects 101. While I'm looking.
King Wisenoak, $2. Banana sauce, he said.
King Wisenoak can blow a purple monkey's ass. Ooh.
Oh, you want to just put that away because God forbid you open it.
Are you're gonna try to sass me now? After you fucking derailed the program, you're gonna sass me now. All right, see, that's why we keep Low Torque around. He had a knife on him. God. And 18 pounds of tape later. Good Lord, Jeremy. You buy stock in 3M? You own part of the tape company now? Got to get your returns on investment?
Better not break it.
Don't tell me what to do. No, there's no dead air here, ladies and gentlemen. This is just working famously.
I'm supposed to tell you, Sammy said stop complaining and be happy with what you got, LOL.
I'd put Sammy in a timeout, too, if I could find a way to do it. Sammy should be perpetually in the woodshed. She lives there. All right, let's try this again. God damn it. This is harder to take off than a virgin's prom dress, I'll tell you.
How would you know?
Yeah, that's...
Sick. Burn.
Pendleton whiskey, a true Western tradition. This is not the usual Pendleton. No. This is Pendleton. It's a 4080, 750 milliliters. It doesn't really say what the... Oh, this is Pendleton whiskey. It's, I don't know. I'll let you guys see the thing and you guys can decide. This doesn't look the same as the other one. We've got to consult the Sun Valley Fox and see if he's sampled this or not. If not, we'll have to sample some together. Thank you for that. Jeremy, this is really good.
Sahara H, who's married to Danny H, who is in the woodshed, said sneaks off to the woodshed for some quick badunk-a-dunk.
All right, now I got to eat shit. Because there's more than one gift. I just trashed Jeremy Underhill for only giving me one gift and labeling it Christmas and Happy Birthday and New Year's. And here we are.
Oh, there's something else?
Where's your knife? Low Torque, I need the knife back.
Stand by.
Sean MacArthur on Facebook. Here's 200 stars for the Alcohol Fund and Mama X Fund. You guys are the best. Keep doing what you do. 200 stars.
Well, this is all we're doing. After we're done unboxing this because it's taking so long, the show's over. We're all going home. This is it. It's an unboxing ceremony. That's what the 7th day of Christmas is all about, is unboxing some gifts, and then we're done. We're going to go home.
What'd you get?
I don't know.
You could let Low Torque open it for you.
Why didn't you say that in the beginning? Why bring that up now?
Do you have a third
Vermont
thing?
Ice.
What?
Maple bourbon. Vermont Ice. Look at that.
Wow.
Vermont Ice. Maple bourbon. This actually looks super intriguing. I wonder what that smells like. I wonder if that smells like Aunt Jemima. Yeah, you can hold that.
You want me to open it
No.
so you can smell it?
No.
Becca Rowland says this is fun. Wow, is there more?
All right. Last one. A lot of dead air here. Nobody helping me out. I'm on my own. Nobody helping talk here. See? Nobody's saying a fucking word. 3 other people in the studio. No one can fill in the gaps here for me.
I don't know how to
Mics
make
are
a.
hot.
I don't know how to make a cricket sound.
Mics are hot.
So you got 3 gifts. That means you have a Christmas, a birthday, and then whatever else comes next. He supplied you with 3 things
Yes,
in one
I know.
box.
I had to eat shit on my statement earlier.
Yeah,
because he actually did come through with 3 things.
Yeah, sometimes one box can
Yeah,
carry a lot of surprises.
Right. E-Fog, Aaron says, get some Christmas background music.
They won't. Look at that. So-
Danny H, $5, worth it, he said.
Some assembly required. Your parents help you put it
'cause
together.
This is because then we got the whiskey barrel and it goes here on the stand like this.
Very cool.
But then this fills the whiskey barrel. But I don't know if there's a. I kind of bet you that I'm missing something in here that I wasn't paying attention to. Yep, I knew it down at the bottom. There's actually, you see, you fill the whiskey barrel here, but then you put a tap in it.
Ooh.
You can tap it, so there's a little valve on there, and then you can actually open up the valve and the whiskey comes out.
You can have
That's
it right here.
Nice cock on there.
What did you just say?
I said there's a nice cock on there. It's a cock.
It's a pet cock.
Pit cock, yes.
Why is Low Torque here? The one time
You're
he's,
the one that put headphones on me, man.
you know, All right,
on
so
you.
this is going to go that way. And
That's very
Jeremy Underhill, powering through. Jeremy Underhill with 3 solid gifts. One for Christmas, one for my birthday, and one for New Year's. And it's two things of whiskey and a decorative barrel. We got to find a place in the studio to put that decorative barrel. That is classy because it sits sideways and it's actually functional. I like that part. Probably seals up at 80,000 feet like the SR-71. I'm digging that. Now, here's your knife back.
Thank you.
Next time she raises her hand, oh, there's something I have to say. It's more important than anything you're saying. I'm going to break her fingers.
I can leave now. Jeremy Underhill says $5. That barrel will hold 3/4 of the Pendleton bottle. Enjoy, General.
I do. I will enjoy that immensely. Thank you very much, Jeremy. And there's your unboxing. I don't do many unboxings, but I did one tonight, so everybody got a peek at that. And so where were we, honey? How would you get us back into the rhythm?
Well, I can read some sheets. Montana Mama wants to know, random question, doubtful, LOL, but do y'all drink vodka? I said that you only drink whiskey, and I'll drink a glass of wine here and there.
I would
Correct?
agree.
A78 Fixer gifted 1 membership tonight, so thank you. And now on to day 7, Christmas. Go.
And what is day 7 about? What's the message?
Christmas history.
Oh, she got that one right. I guess she's 1 for 9 is okay for the evening. All right, so
Send
we're...
you to the woodshed.
You know what? You're already fucking up everything around here. You goddamn rookie.
Yeah, where was my dinner last night? Where was my Cold Stone ice cream last night?
You forgot.
Okay.
You forgot about it, so you missed your chance. You had to say something. All right, so here we go. We're going to start with some. We're only 26 minutes into the broadcast. I think that we've started things off famously.
Not anything different than the other nights.
No shit. I'll give you that one. All right, so in the history of Christmas, there's got to be some things that we can all relate to. There's also got to be some fascinating things that you didn't know. Gen X Talks, the live streams are not only educational, but they're informative too. You know, you can learn a few things, you get a few things, and then it's always about your dancing and listening pleasure. And we're going to start with that. So the first thing, let's go back 20 years. 20 years ago, Christmas, look at that picture. Yep, that is the General and Mama X from 20 years ago. Well, probably today, pretty close to today. We have older pictures and younger pictures, but that one will suit you just fine. And I had the handsomeness turned up to about 7 right there. So she was smiling and happy to be with me, and there you go.
This is pre-Briggs.
Yeah, this is pre-Briggs. He was barely an itch in his daddy's pants at that point, and a glint in his mama's eye, as they say. So there's a little picture way back in the day and what we looked like back then. Now, let's go through history and other things. Some very cool things, events have happened. Does anybody have any idea what this picture might be? Any of you history buffs out there? There was a time, and the reason I put this in here is I find this super interesting. If anybody remembers anything about World War I and the trench warfare and everybody dying, everybody fighting and dying in blood everywhere, it just was a fucking mess. And somehow on Christmas Eve in 1914, everything got quiet for a little while, close to midnight. Everything got quiet. A couple of soldiers, one German, one British, they came across the lines and just like, dude, I don't want to fight you right now. It's Christmas. And they both said, yeah, it's Christmas. And they had a couple people that spoke the languages and could translate. It turned out being some weird, spontaneous ceasefire where the soldiers didn't listen to their commanders. They didn't remember what the war was all about. They set it aside. This is a true story. And these dudes just walked across into the center of the battlefield and hung out for a while with each other. They shared some of the drinks they had, some of the different foods they had, played a couple games. They sat with each other. And then there was a time to go back to the war. But that has got to be one of the most amazing things to me that shows the human spirit conquering all of the bloodshed and the orders of kill, and they just went, you know what, fuck it, we're just going to go hang out there, we're people, and we're taking some time off for the war. And they called time out. Someone yelled, car, and everybody moved out of the way for the car to go by, and they all hung out on the sidewalk, and that was really what happened. So there's a picture of that. Did you have your finger up again for something?
Nope.
All right. So there was another one, Christmas Day, early in the morning. Does everybody know what this picture is here? It's a pretty famous shot. I think we would all know what that is. Yeah, that's George and his boys. There was I think this picture is a little deceiving though, because they had 2,400 guys that went across the Delaware and kicked the shit out of the British Army that was half asleep and half drunk and thinking it was Christmas and nobody was going to attack in the middle of the fucking night. And then George's like, "Fuck you, we're coming," and they just beat the shit out of them. It was a great victory, but I don't think every time there was a flag and there was people, yeah, I got it. This is a little more realistic picture. This is another professional painting done. But you see how that one is? You see that right there? It's just a flat barge that they pounded nails together. I'm thinking that was more of what it really looked like. Not as dramatic, but you still get George standing there. But I think there was just, 80 guys all hunkered down, screaming in the cold, going across. That's what I think it looked like. But what do I know? I'm just a dumb mechanic in the middle of the desert. Nobody really asked me. But that was another one. So just some events, some things that happened on Christmas. By the way, if you guys didn't get the memo, I sent you guys out smoke signals. We let you guys know because YouTube and Facebook and the other platforms, they're not always going to tell you when we're going live. You won't get the message for days later. And then you're going to be pissed you missed it. But Patreon, we just send you an email. Everyone who's part of Patreon got an email half an hour before the show. Good moderators are linking you to Patreon right now. It's $1. You got $1 in the cushions of your couch. It's $1. All right. So also, just so you guys know, we did the Rewind interview, 98.1 FM Rewind here in town. It was a short interview, 2 6-minute segments, but we finally got the audio from those guys. We put it together. Good moderators, well, only Trippy. Trippy's the only one who's going to have this link. Can link you directly to it if you want to. If not, it's on the webpage. Go find the interviews and click to it. But that was fun to do. Briggs got to share his story quite a bit. So if you guys want to check that out, it's really short. All right. What else happened Christmas around the world? Does anybody remember in 2004 the tsunami? Anybody remember that thing that wiped out 220,000 people all around Asia? And I mean, we've all seen Jaws in 1975, don't go near the water. And the tsunami of 2024, don't go near the fucking water. And don't be within a mile of the shore. If you're in the Philippines, you better be on the 12th story of whatever it is you're doing. I think these are lessons that we all learn. But you guys remember that? That was another Christmas Day story back then. Another one that was fun to do was this one. Yeah, in 1968, does anybody know? Lotork, do you know what Apollo mission this was, circling the moon on Christmas Day?
Isn't that the one they did to make sure they could do it? They came back, they didn't land, they just they came back before. That was the trial.
That is correct. What Apollo mission was that?
I guess that would be 10?
No. Gen X Mom, you want to guess?
13? Wait.
No, that was Tom Hanks when everything fell apart.
Apollo 12?
Briggs, you want to guess?
I don't know.
What? What? Look at the screen. What Apollo mission was floating around the moon on Christmas Day in 1968? What Apollo mission?
How many Apollos were there? There's a few of them.
17, I think.
17? Wow.
Yeah. 13 was the most famous. That's the one they made the movie after.
Yeah. Still haven't seen that movie.
There's guesses in the chat.
I'm not looking at the chat. Apollo
I thought
6.
I thought the landing was 11, so I'm all goofed up.
Apollo 6.
It was 8.
Oh, wow.
Apollo 8. I don't know if anybody guessed that in the chat.
No,
but
nobody got 8 in
Insurmountable
YouTube.
Cali Cat got 8.
Where?
Right there on the screen.
That just came up on mine. I was
I
looking
don't know
back
what
at
you guys
everybody
are doing.
else's.
You know what is Cali Cat? She already proved it. She was on the 21 Gun podcast. Now she's here. She is the official backstop. When the ball goes past the catcher and the umpire ducks and the batter swings, she's the backstop. That's right.
That was the year I was born.
It was. You don't even pay attention to shit that happened when you were born.
I was 6 months old.
And obviously not paying attention to Dick.
Obviously, I wasn't.
All right, where are we at?
I think I got to call you on that. Check it out.
What?
Uh-oh.
Apollo 10 was when they just orbited the moon.
It was Apollo 8.
Wow, he's fact-checking you.
I got it right from the
All right.
website, man, okay?
All right.
The internet doesn't lie.
Well, you could understand my mistake. They're doing the exact same thing. Would they do it like 8 times? I don't know.
Well, if you'd noticed the coloring of the
Yes.
capsule was a little bit off, you'd paid attention to those details. We wouldn't have we'd have far less of these embarrassing experiences with you
I know.
if you had capsule coloration in mind. All right.
The NASA logo had
Yeah, I
changed
said
a little
that
bit.
with
I
a
didn't
straight
notice.
face. What else happened on Christmas Day? Do you know who Andrew Johnson is?
Yes.
Who is he?
He was president for about a month.
And what did he do on Christmas Day?
Catch pneumonia and die.
No.
I don't know.
No, wasn't that Harding?
He said
Wasn't
that
Harding
very
the one who lived 30
seriously.
days? Harding was the one who lived 30 days, right?
No, I think it was Andrew Johnson.
No, it was Harding. Harding's like the guy who lived 30 days, president, made it for 33 days or something.
You can be right. I was wrong about the last thing, so who knows?
Yeah, well, again,
What
coloration
was
of
he
the
doing?
capsule.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
So he signed something that helped everybody out just after the Civil War
On Christmas Day?
on Christmas Day. 12,000 Confederate soldiers, he pardoned them.
Oh, nice.
He's like, hey, man, war's over. We're all Americans. Get back doing your shit. You know? It's all cool.
So he topped Biden.
Well, it's a little bit different. See, he took his enemies and said, hey, we're not enemies anymore. You know, let's all be friends. And Biden said, here's 12,000 friends, and I don't want our enemies to get you. And so he pardoned them. You see the difference there?
yeah.
Both presidential pardons. Door swinging a little bit to the left and right there. I think you guys can follow along. But that was something good that happened that day. What else? There was, this is one. I'm going to ask you if you know where. This was a storm that hit a state so hard, it paralyzed the state for 3 days. They couldn't get emergency services out. Railways were shut down. Airport was shut down. Nobody could move. This thing just kept piling on snow, and nobody could get anywhere for the first 36 hours. You were done or longer. It was terrible. It made newspapers all over the world. Does anybody know?
I'm going to guess like
In December 25th of 1982, where would you think?
Minnesota.
Low Torque, what are you thinking, cheater? Stuff your goddamn phone.
Oh, God. Michigan.
Briggs, what do you
Blizzard.
think?
What state? Wisconsin.
How about Colorado?
Whoa.
Colorado got hit in the Denver area in 1982. Some of you people were probably there. There's got to be some people watching this program, post or live, and go, holy shit, I was there. I was a kid or something. My family, my aunt, my uncle. That was a big, big, big deal.
Only one person guessed Colorado.
Well, that person's a goddamn hero. Sovereign Street Fighter. That's right. Sovereign Street Fighter knows what's going on. Everyone pay attention to Sovereign Street Fighter. He's fucking on ball today. All right. So the very first December 25th in recorded history was 336. I'm not sure what CE. In 336 CE.
Same thing as AD.
Why don't they call it AD?
I don't know.
Well, they call it CE now. What does
renamed
CE
it.
stand for?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. They renamed it to
Constantinople's entrance.
Yeah.
Empire.
I don't know. But anyway, in 336 CE, they celebrated the first December 25th. And being nobody back there had a Polaroid camera or a cell phone, I elected to use this image. And
It
where
said
is
common. They're saying common era or current era.
Yeah, there we go. So there it is right there. There is a live picture of Rome in 336.
I see my brother.
Sun Valley Fox is right there on the ledge. He was a young lad back then, but I chose the Lego format. I thought we'd all go with the Lego format on that picture to be more entertaining and bring it to light so you guys can actually... I think Legos bring to life. They bring to life the moment in time. I don't think there's a better way to do it.
I love Legos.
Just like when I saw someone build a Death Star out of Legos, I was like, holy shit. That really puts things into perspective for me. Legos has centered my life on more than one occasion,
Wow.
especially walking through the living room in the dark and stepping on one. Nothing centers my anger quicker than stepping on a Lego. All right, what else happened? In December of 1991, after Reagan had been done swinging the big bat for a lot of years, the Soviet Union was falling. There was almost no more Russia, and Mikhail Gorbachev signed his release. I'm out. I'm leaving. I'm quitting. I'm suspending operations. And you can see, this is a picture from that moment. He's checking his watch. He's like, I'm fucking out of here. I'm done. He's like, I'm fucking gone. There's no more Russia. It's all dissolved. It's falling into chaos. We're in revolution. My work here is done. No more communism. Let's see what comes next. And he checks his watch and he signs out. And then he was done. December 25th, 1991.
The Sun Valley Fox said he was one of the three wise men.
No,
He said he's been
Gorbachev?
drinking.
now that's a lie.
Why?
Because he was not one of the three wise men. I have read some of the Sanskrit from back in the day. I've translated Phoenician into Arabic and then had the Webster's Dictionary in Google translate it to dumb mechanic-ese where I could read it. And there was 4 people there. I don't know if you guys knew that. There was 4 people. And when the scholars came up, there was the Sadducees and the Pharisees, and they walk up there and they're like interviewing everybody and who's here. You say there was 3 wise men, and Sun Valley Fox was there, and they're like, well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 wise men. And then one of them whispered. One of the guys whispered, said, no, dude, that guy's not with us. And they were pointing to your brother.
Oh.
Say, he's not with us. He's just standing here. So they said, oh, sorry, 3 wise men. We thought there was 4 because he's standing there. But the guy's like, no, he's not with us.
Oh, wow.
So there was really, that's how we got to 3. They narrowed it down to 3 wise men. And correctly so.
Okay.
So there was, if you want to know the Sanskrit story and the Jesus scrolls, the Dead Scrolls, it says in that text, 3 wise men and some guy.
He also wrote a message to Lotork.
Yeah.
He said, say hi to Lotork and wish him and the family well. See you in Vegas. You're keeping the show going. I'm drinking.
He's not he's
Have an
not
extra
doing
one.
shit.
Have an extra one for me, man. Thanks.
You're ruining the show. He's not keeping it
You know
going.
what? I feel bad. I was about to say a joke about, I was going to say he didn't even bring a gift, but that's
he
how they
said
knew he's
drew
not with
straws.
us.
The Sun Valley
Yeah.
Fox goes, wow, we drew straws to
Yeah.
be who the 3 wise men were.
He didn't bring a gift. He's just some guy. It was 3 wise men and some guy. That's how the original Dead Scrolls read. 3 wise men and 1 guy. Sun Valley Fox was the guy. And you see now you know
He's
the guy. You know the guy.
Now the Sun Valley, everyone has a guy.
So the last thing before we get into the fun part of the program, there's one more piece of history. December 25th in the year of our Lord, 1967, maybe the most prominent day in Christmas history.
Oh, Lord.
The birth of the general.
That is...
The birth of the general. That came out with a beard and some glasses, and you can see the look on my face right there. What's
That's
up?
what I'm going to do for the Christmas
What's
Eve
up?
show.
What?
I'm going to get some baby pictures from your mama. I know she has it. Plus, I have that book.
I'm starting not to like you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will find you baby pictures of the general.
This is not good. Things are not going my way. All right, so we have now touched on history, have we not?
Yes, we have.
We've covered some things in there. All right. Hey, Briggs, you know what we need to do? I would like you to call the Gen X Talks phone. That is something we didn't check on before. Let's see if it comes through on here to make sure that the Podtract is picking it up. So as soon as it's ringing, let me know.
Shiloh wants to know, is Britney Spears the $2 hoe? Looks like Britney Spears.
Britney Spears is not the $2 hoe.
Raven says, is Sweets the $2 putana?
Sweets is not the $2 hoe. Are you calling?
It is 1 second. Brother Bob, Taylor Swift is a $2 hoe.
Taylor Swift is not the $2 hoe. Briggs, are you getting that call?
Nope.
It's trying. Top Knots rule $20. Where's the money for the Santa suit? Bringing people to Vegas.
All right, so it does work. We pulled it back down. Everybody's fine there. Okay, so that does work. That's a good thing. We'll pick that up, and everybody's got their headphones and they can hear. Anything else in the sheets?
Yeah, Kristen Hartman on YouTube says, who else knows that the
Quickly.
Library of Congress has uploaded all kinds of historic newspaper scans, was helping a student research the start of World War I and found original newspaper articles from 1914.
Far out. That's good stuff. And guess what they would have learned in the newspaper articles of 1914 and 1915? They would have learned about the spontaneous Christmas of the Germans and the Britons in World War I. Yeah, you're welcome, America and Denmark.
Deb Ninehouse is saying Marcy Zavala is the $2 whore in YouTube.
MarcyZavala.com is the $2 whore. If none of you know what that website is, you should go check it out. It's about health. It's helped Gen X Mom. It's the only thing in the past 10 years that's helped her with pain relief. And we've tried every medicine, every drug, every witch doctor, every voodoo in South American rainforest that we could find. Nothing helped. Now she is almost 100% pain-free because of MarcyZavala.com. Now, I know a lot of you, hold on a second, I know a lot of you want to use her, but there is a huge cost just in the beginning for the procedure to get diagnosed, and that's not on Marcy. No. That's a doctor thing because it is so intense. Excuse me, not going to go into all the things, but it's a lot. It's like cutting off part of your fingernails and sending them in for analysis too. That's how deep it goes. But the cost is a ton. For some of you have used it and you're hugely happy. But Marcy is working on getting a finance company for a small amount that does small amounts. Because you can go, if you're going to buy a spa, spas are more expensive than this, and there's people that'll finance a spa. There's people that'll finance you buying a Liberty safe. You ever gone to a county fair and said, oh, I'd love to buy a safe, but the safe is $4,000. I don't have $4,000. And the safe company goes, well, we have a finance company that'll finance you. They're getting one that does this. They're getting one for your health. It just covers a little bit of money. That way you guys can make some payments and you can feel better. Do you realize if you're getting older and you wake up in pain every single day, and sometimes it's your knees and sometimes it's your back and sometimes it's your neck, do you realize you're one click away from feeling better? And she doesn't pay us $1. Not $1 to say this. This is not a paid sponsorship. She's just our friend. That's it. She's Dr. McDreamy's wife. That's it. We're literally passing this along because it worked for Gen X Mom. After 10 years after cancer with being miserable, it worked. You're one click away from feeling better. And if you don't have the money, that help is on its way too. Just want to clear that up. But yes, MarcyZavala.com is tonight's $2 whore. All right. So what we're going to do, the kids got to get back here. We're going to dum.
I got two more things if you
Go
want
ahead.
that thing. Graham Gordon, $2 for the Whiskey Smuggling Fund. And Sammy Joe says, fun fact, there is no such thing as Legos with an S. The plural of Lego is Lego.
What?
That's true. I can confirm.
What do you mean? Speak up. You're going to talk. Don't
Lego brick. It's just called Lego Company. So
Right, but
the
what happens-
product they produce is not Legos. It's a Lego brick. So multiple Lego is
Bricks.
Lego. Yeah.
So it'd be Lego bricks.
Yeah. It's a
that?
misnomer. Yep.
So I have to say Eggo waffles.
You're
I can't say
pluralizing-
give me some Eggos.
Eggo waffle.
No,
Can I
because
have
Eggo's
Eggo?
not made by the company Eggo, right? It's made by another company. Lego is the name of the company that makes the brick. So they're Lego bricks.
But they're Legos.
Yeah.
More than
no,
one
you're
is
just
Lego?
pluralizing the name of the company.
No,
Okay.
they're Lego bricks.
Technically.
What
But
if there's more than one Lego company?
Then you can say Legos.
Then I say Legos
Yeah.
because there's more than one place they build Legos. They don't pour plastic in just one place. There's probably 6 or 8 places.
There are a few
Legos
factories. Yeah.
from Legos factories.
There you go.
Brick
Okay.
factories.
Yeah, I'm glad we brought that back around. Who put us on that path?
That was
Sammy
Sammy.
Joe.
Sammy Joe, shut the fuck up. This is not the time to be questioning my authority on the use of the word Legos. Not at all.
Wow.
All right.
It actually means something.
We're waiting for the
And
kid. I don't know where he went, what he's doing.
He said he had to go to the bathroom, which means he's going to be gone for 45 minutes.
Unbelievable. Doesn't he know you're supposed to go to the bathroom prior
he
to
has got
the
to be one
event?
of the most irresponsible kids ever when it comes to that shit.
Oh,
All right, so where were
man.
we?
I don't know.
Internet off. Internet. Why come I can't close out of this? I'm trying to get to somewhere and I can't get there
Frank
from here.
Easterling, $10 on YouTube. Love from 21 Gun.
Hey, so the 21. Oh, Frank. It's Frank, who's showing up there. I will tell you again, Frank, if you guys watch the 21 Gun podcast, Frank, let's be fair, he's the anchor. He's the voice of reason. Kevin showed up in a jacket that looked like he was a car salesman from the 1960s at Christmas time.
He looked like a Christmas pimp daddy.
He looked like a Christmas pimp daddy. He had wrapping paper on. And then Frank comes along with just this vision of normalcy and stability, and all he can do is look over at Kevin and start drinking.
He had a good looking beard going.
He did, and he was drinking. He had a drink. He's like, oh, God, Kevin. And he took a drink. He looked, oh, my God, what is that you're wearing? He took another drink. Everything he did inspired Frank to drink. Every day, every turn around. Kevin's doing something or saying something, Frank's drinking. And that's how they get through the show.
Frank has his Gen X card, but Kevin, I'm not so sure. He might have to give that back.
After all the Star Wars.
Yeah, I wasn't
Wars.
happy with that. I was like, what?
He didn't like
Where-
Star Wars. He didn't like animation.
Did the Air Force do that
claymation.
to him or something?
Maybe they're all like that in the Air Force. Maybe every Air Force guy is like that. I don't know.
Those
I mean,
fly boys.
do they just? Well, you got a thing against the Air Force because you don't like the Thunderbirds.
I do not like the Thunderbirds.
You're a Blue Angels girl.
I am a Navy Blue Angels girl, yes.
All right. Well, I'm not going to drudge up those old wounds.
Yeah,
right
let's
now.
not go there.
All right. So back to what we're doing now. The kids got the phone and
Frank goes, he hates everything, man. Frank said. All right, we're going to
So
headphones.
we're going to the headphones. Put your headphones on, and that means that we're. Oh my God!
Mics are hot.
I have a nice
Mics are hot.
voice. I can hear my voice now.
Nice.
This is a nice voice.
Mics are hot.
All right, mics
Mics
are hot.
Hot.
Although I cannot hear Briggs.
Break.
Mics are hot.
There
he
we
goes.
are.
Okay, now he's in. Okay, so So what we're gonna do is we're still on history. We're still on the history of Christmas. So we got Christmas history things to talk about, like you do. So there's also history can cover anything. I learned today is like, well, I have to cover history. How do I cover the history of Christmas? I think for the dry, boring, clinical portion of the program, I think I covered that already. I think I did I due diligence on those things, and I think we can safely say we've covered some of the educational purposes on that, and that part's over. Now we're going to have some fun with you guys. All right. So let me find stuff in here, and I brought some stuff down, and I got my questions. So let's start with those. Yeah, let me go to that. I got a big.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot.
His mic was not hot when he said that, so it didn't
Mics are
even-
hot.
There it goes.
So hot.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Dum.
Remember to put this phone number on the screen, Christopher Sevick says.
Oh yeah, I guess we
Sevick?
should do that.
Sevick?
Sevick. I think it's Sevick. All right, let me do that. Let me go to the Christopher the phone. Yeah, all right, here's the phone number. It's going to be on your screen: 1-805-460-5603. That's the number you're going to call or text, depending on the instructions given to you. Now I've got 11 easy Christmas questions. I've got 11 medium Christmas questions, and I got 10 really hard ones. And depending on how you do with those, we can go into. I got some picture questions. And some of the picture questions are related to things that I say have to do with Gen X, my childhood, and my version of what Christmas was all about growing up. So it's all about me, and don't forget that. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. So we really need 8 people to call in and get through the trivia questions that I read them. And if they get through an easy, a medium, a hard, then they can go for a prize with the picture one. And I made the picture ones fucking difficult because you made fun of me yesterday so bad with the toys. So I made them hard. So everyone, if you get stumped and you get pissed, you get angry and you feel left out and you got to hang up crying in your beer, it's Gen X Mom's fault.
Wow.
Let's not forget that.
And throwing me under the bus again.
All right. So let's do this. We're going to do Briggs, why don't you take whatever caller you want? Callers can call in right now. Pick one. Tell me when you've answered the phone. We'll put them on here and we'll ask the questions. 805-460-5603.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot.
So hot right now.
Set Kenny up here and point him this way.
That does
There we
look
go.
like Kenny. Oh my God.
That's what Kenny the Fan is.
That's amazing.
Where have you been? Have you not been paying attention? We've been talking about this for like a month.
I hear it, but I never see it till now. It just needs to be painted orange.
I know. Yeah, that was the one. Well, I'd say he's got snow on him. All right, kid, what do we got?
I mean, a lot of calls are coming in and canceling each other out.
Pick
All right.
one.
No, okay, whoa. Usually you say pick the 8th caller, pick the 3rd caller.
But I didn't do that.
Okay? All right, answering. Go.
All right, caller, what's your name and where are you calling in from?
This is Troy calling in from Chaska, Minnesota.
From
Troy from Minnesota.
Chaska, Minnesota. Troy, I'm going to ask you an easy question. If you get that one right, you can move to a medium question. If you get that right, you can go to a hard one. And if you graduate from the hard one, you get to go to a picture question, and that's where you win a prize. Are you with me?
I'm with you.
All right. Now, unfortunately, because of the previous endeavors we've had, with my wife beating the shit out of me, things are too easy. You're not making people be specific. I am going to play hardball. I'm holding you guys all accountable, and you guys get 3 seconds to answer, and if you don't answer, I'm hanging up. So you got it, and I don't like these rules. I don't like being an asshole. I'm not even very good at it. However, my wife has pushed me to this point. All right, let's do the first question. You ready?
You ready?
Specifically, in the song and in the cartoon, Frosty the Snowman, what made him come to life?
A magic hat.
That is incorrect. I'm sorry.
A magic hat?
It is not a magic hat. Okay, so we're gonna. Hey, I got to hang up on you, buddy, but I appreciate you calling in.
All
All right, thank you. No, now Briggs, take the next caller. I'm gonna ask the same damn question.
right. Keep going, Gash.
I want the next caller. Let me know. No. You guys have driven me to this point of madness now.
Answering.
Answering. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
It's Justin from Oregon.
Hey, you're gonna have to turn down your TV or your computer. I can hear myself getting a little feedback there.
Give me a second. There we go.
All right, you get one chance to answer this. And Frosty the Snowman, what made Frosty come to life? And be specific.
Magic black hat.
Oh, so close. So close, but that is not quite the answer we're looking for. I got to hang up on you now, but thanks for calling in, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, we're 0 for 2. Do you see what you've done to this crowd? You see what you've done? You've brought this
Answering.
upon them. All right, another one coming in. Hey, caller, what's your name and where are you calling in from?
It's Graham from Alberta. How are you doing?
Hey, Graham.
Graham, I'm sorry I have to play this straight up. If you don't get the answer right, I got to hang up on you. This is the course of action Gen X Mom has demanded of me. So I'm sorry for putting you in this position, but here you are. Graham, what makes Frosty the Snowman come to life? And please be specific.
It wasn't the pipe, was it?
It was not the pipe. It was not. Graham,
No, okay.
I got to hang up on you,
I
buddy,
know
but
your
thanks
answer,
for calling in.
but you're getting way specific.
You did this to me.
I didn't say to be specific.
You did. Oh, you have made fun of. I
I
should
just-
have. No,
I
everything
just said
you've
your
done.
pictures.
No,
Answering.
answering.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot. Hey, caller, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Good evening, General. This is Christopher Seavick calling from Connecticut.
Christopher Seavick from Connecticut. Please, sir, can you answer correctly to get us out of this mess? What brought Frosty the Snowman to life?
Was it an old silk hat?
An old silk
Wow.
hat. Look at that. Can you even believe that, what he said? An old silk hat. Absolutely amazing. Good job, Chris. Good job.
Thanks,
that was
sir.
what we were looking for. All right. So listen, that was the easy one. That was an easy one. Oh, yeah. This is how things have become because of Gen X Mom. Every question yesterday was scoop of chocolate, scoop of vanilla, blah, 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 blah. So we've made things harder. We've stepped up our game on our end. You can blame her for this. Oh, yeah. Not quite the queen you had envisioned, is she? No, 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 no. Not at all. Chicks, man. Chicks. All right. So let's go. Chris, you ready for a medium question now?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right, you got a couple seconds to answer. I can't risk you reading the comment section, and I can't risk you Googling it. So I'm just going to give it to you, and I'm going to count to 3 in my head, and then I got to shut you off if you don't answer, buddy. I love you, but I can't risk it because of Gen X Mom. All right?
I totally get you.
What is the name of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer's girlfriend in the Claymation TV show?
Oh, crap. I'm going to have to say banana sauce, and that's it.
Yeah.
because I don't know.
It's
I
not
can't
banana
think of it.
sauce, buddy. Chris, you got to go. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
Thanks, General.
You're
Take care.
welcome. All right. Now we have to take another caller and start back over at the easy question. Oh, we're going to be here a little bit because of Gen X Mom.
That Rudolph's girlfriend one is tough.
Not if you know it. I knew it.
Caller.
Rudolph's right there.
Yeah. You can ask him. He's right behind me. All right. You got another caller for me,
Yep,
Briggs?
answered.
Caller, what is your name and where are you calling in from?
My name is Deb Ninehouse, and I'm calling from Chaska, Minnesota.
Deb, are you prepared to run the gauntlet that Gen X Mom has thrown down tonight?
I am, and I already know the answer.
Oh. She's confident.
Well, we're not on that question anymore.
You got to get the easy
You
one
got to go
first.
back and start at the beginning. You got to go back to the beginning, and then we'll get to that one. We got to give you a new easy one first. Now, this is an easy one, okay? What Christmas decoration was originally made from strands of silver?
The icicles?
No. Deb, icicles is incorrect. I have to hang up on you. And I don't even feel bad because Gen X Mom has put me in this position. I love you, Deb, but you got to go. Thank you for calling in.
Wow.
Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye. Do you see what you've done here? Do you see what you've done with your comments
You're
and trying to
maniac.
sideswipe the show?
Caller.
Caller, coming in right now. Caller, what is your name? Where are you calling in from?
Spineless Wonder Boner from Montana.
Spineless boner just sounds like limp dick. It just does. All right. What Christmas decoration was originally made from strands of silver?
Tinsel.
Tinsel is correct. Well done. Well played. All right. So here we go. We're going to go to question number 2. You heard it before. You had time to Google it between calls. What is the name of Rudolph's girlfriend?
Clarice.
Clarice is right again. Well done. That was the one Deb wanted. Deb was ready to go with Clarice, and she got sidelined with Tinsel. Tinsel! All right. Now we're going to one of the harder questions. You're 2 out of 3, and then we go on to the picture one to see if you can get it. All right. And I'm literally only giving you 2 seconds to answer, because if you don't know, I can't risk you looking it up, all right?
Just literally.
No problem.
Don't sass me, woman.
I'll sass you.
I will raise up and lay hands on you. I swear to Christ.
Let's go outside right now.
Don't call me out in front of my friends. I told you not to
You're
do that.
calling me out in front of my friends.
Well, that's because I'm the guy. You're supposed
Let's
to
go. We
Get a
can put it-
room. Oh my God.
humble and shit. And you're
You don't like when parents fight, huh?
Bringing up bad memories for him, man.
Yeah.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
Yeah. You're not my new dad.
You're never going to be my dad. I'm not calling him dad,
I don't
even
do
if,
what you say.
even if there's a fire.
Wow.
All right. Back to the questions at hand. The charity Toys for Tots is run by what branch of the military service?
Marines.
Marines is right. Well done there. That is the hard question. You did good.
He answered 3.
He answered 3. So now we go to the picture section. Now, this one's going to be a little tough because you're not going to see it until the comment section sees it. So I'm just going to have to try to give you this one and see where you go with it. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. In fact, the next time we do this, I'm going to switch this around. I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to start with the picture and work my way backwards. But for this purpose, it's a tough one. These are not easy. These are difficult ones. In fact, I will give you the easiest ones of these. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Please pay attention to your screen, and when the picture pops up, you have 1 second to tell me the exact proper name of the person on the screen.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I want to know his
Santa
name.
Claus.
That
Kris
is
Kringle.
incorrect. Yo, you said Santa Claus.
Hey, but he
You
said Kris
said-
Kringle.
you
But he
said
said Kris
Santa
Kringle.
Right afterwards.
You
He
said
said it.
Santa
He
Claus.
said it, though.
All right, I got to defer to the jury on this one. Lotork, does he get it or not?
I would say yeah, because he said it so quickly after.
Yeah.
Gen X Mom, does he get it or not?
Yes, he gets it.
Oh, you two are totally worth.
He gets
You,
it.
you two are the spineless boners here.
The thing on the movie. I was just watching it with my son last night.
See, he was just watching it.
All right, so you know the rules here. You passed through 3. You got the 4th question right. You got to send a letter to Gen X Mom at genxtalks.com. Drop her a line and make sure we got an address. We'll find something in the mail for you. Thank you very much for playing and calling in.
Hey, thanks, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas
to
to
you.
you.
Christmas.
Hey, we can say that Trump won. We're allowed to say Merry Christmas again. That's
How
the
about
rules.
Happy Christmas?
No, don't fuck up my childhood. All right, so because there's a delay on that, Briggs, here's what we're going to do.
We're going to go text on the picture and then call.
That's right. We're going to go text on the picture. So we're starting off with a difficult picture, and then we're going to go through the questions. And if they get the 3rd question right, that still equals 4, and that lets them have it. Now I got to get Briggs locked in here. I got to go back over here to my phone.
A78 Fixer says, generally, you are making me laugh so much.
Well, that is the entire point. If you guys can have a good time here and just forget about everything going on around you for a little bit of time, and we all laugh along together and drink and have a good time, that is 100% what this is all about. Nothing else. All right, so let's go to the Briggs thing here, and we'll get him on that. Now, let me get squared away and get my questions up. Da-dum-dum-dum. Da-dum-dum-dum. We'll go to this one here. All right, this one's going to be tough. Let's get Briggs locked in. This is where dead air comes into play. We'll see if anybody picks up the slack.
So they're texting first. If I'll let them know the rules.
You're going to see the image, you text your answer, and then when we have a winner, we call you to do. It's just like last night. It's the exact same as last night.
Well, I'm just making sure
Or
for the
before
new
last
people that were not here last night.
That's right. Briggs, are you locked in with your answer?
I'm locked in with both answers, yes.
Okay, well, and I just wrote that because that's the technical name is the first one, but a lot of people just throw out
Well, hey,
that
how serious are we getting here?
the first one is the one I want.
Okay.
Mics are hot.
They're hot.
Mics
They're
are
so
hot.
hot.
In other words, if the answer is George Washington and everybody answers Washington, I'm not giving it to you. And you're going to say, but you asked me what the first president was, and I said Washington. I was looking for George Washington. So do you see how specific we're being because of the way...
Bob.
Specifics, Bob. Specifics of the way that Gen X Mom has driven this show.
How did this become my problem?
Because every time you start doing your thing you did last night, we're going to end up the next night
All
like
that
this.
damn ice cream.
Yeah,
I didn't get my ice cream last night.
but you brought it up today, didn't you?
And I didn't get my dinner last night either.
You made dinner last night. It would have been insulting to purchase dinner after you worked so hard.
So where was my ice cream?
You for-
Everybody in here has
Okay,
asked
see?
if I got my ice cream.
And here's why we're back to the contentious situation we're in. We find ourselves in this spot. All right. So now listen, it's going to do it a little bit differently than last night. I am going to give Gen X Mom a chance to answer first. Once Briggs tells me he has a winner, he's not going to tell me the name. He's not going to tell me who was first. He's just going to say, Dad, I've got a winner locked in. Then we go to Gen X Mom for her answer. We'll go to Low Torque for his answer. And then Briggs will reveal the person who texted in. And if they got it right, we'll call them back and begin the conversation. All right? Are you guys ready? I want you to correctly identify this bad guy, who I think is the bad guy. There's other people that say he's not the bad. I think he's the bad guy in this particular show, in this TV show. What is the name of this bad guy from our childhood?
Mike's hot.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot. This is Frosty the Snowman. This was the person trying to get back the hat. Give me my hat. Remember, and Santa had to square him up and say, if you take that hat, I'm not giving you anything.
Okay, look, the hat cannot be that good that he needs it that bad.
He's a magician. He had to have it.
You can go get other hats.
I'm just saying he wanted that hat so bad he hung himself upside down on a rail car so that he could follow Frosty along and get the damn hat
This
back.
dude is dedicated to that hat.
He wants
needs
that hat. So now everyone should be texting in the answer.
Ding.
All right,
Verbal buzzer.
Briggs says he's got some verbal buzzer in there. Low Torque, you have any guess on who this is?
Looks like Goob, the bowler hat guy.
From Meet the Robinson?
Yeah, that guy. No, I have no idea. All those little spaces in my brain where that stuff used to be stored have been dehydrated and squozen shut. So,
Gen X Mom, what do you think?
I do not remember.
And you see how hard in the paint I had to go tonight because you guys made fun of me last night? So easy. All right, well, we went tonight. How's everybody doing now? How you like me now?
A lot of people got it right.
how about that?
All right, so we have two incorrect answers. Briggs, what is the name of the guy under the train right here? Let's start with that.
It is Professor Hinkle.
And who got it right first?
Okay, what if we called them and then they told you their name so you're surprised?
We could do that, yeah.
Okay, calling.
Let me know when to turn the mic up. I'm fair with that. Up now?
Yeah.
Caller. Oh, it's ringing.
Well, yeah, turn it up preemptively, just so you know.
They want to hear the ringing? What if it goes to a voicemail? That's
Hello.
Caller, what is your name and where did I just call?
This is Christine Matlock from Reno, Nevada.
Oh my God, Christine! After all of her efforts, she was in second place 7 times last night, trying to text in and get going. And tonight, her time has paid off. Christine, you knew who this was?
I knew it's Professor something, and then I Googled it, and I was right. So.
And you still had time to beat the others because you know what? Nobody knew. Everyone out there had to Google this. And you know why we're Googling our answers tonight? Because Gen X Mom said last night was too easy. Let's bring it to that point. All right, Christine, I'm going to ask you some questions about Christmas. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. We'll start off with an easy one. Let's scroll back up to the easy ones, and we'll do that first. Don't. This is a pretty easy one here. In the movie It's a Wonderful Life, who played the main character, George Bailey?
You got me. I don't even know what that movie is.
Oh,
Wow, Christine, we cannot be friends now until you watch it. That is cinematic history. That is something that is a staple. You had to be sat down as a teenager, as 13 years old, and made to watch that. If you had responsible parents, that's something you're made to watch. I can't believe that.
Dang it.
I'm flabbergasted.
you have homework tonight, Christine.
Christine, you do, and
I have
now I
homework.
got to hang up. And that's an easy question. Everybody knows this. That's an easy one.
Everybody but me.
Everybody but you. All right, Christine. Thanks for your help with Duke. I guess the milk carton worked, and we'll talk again soon, dear.
Sure did.
Thank you, darling. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Briggs, the next person who calls in and can answer that, not text in, next person who phone calls, we'll just take it right off the bat and see what they say.
Okay.
Now what?
We're waiting for a phone call.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot. Waiting for a phone
One thing
call.
I'd like to say to everybody, if you want to get like the earliest, because YouTube, the more you watch, the more you're behind. So right before you ask the question, you can refresh, and then you can be up to date. And we do have a caller.
Keep refreshing your screen. Let me know when they're hot, when they're on.
They're on.
Caller, what's your name and where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from the woodshed. It's Danny H.
I thought we discontinued cell service in the woodshed. That's hard to believe that he's calling unless he's rigged something up out there. That is funny, though.
You give me duct tape and baling wire, and this redneck MacGyver can do anything.
Danny H., who played the part of George Bailey in It's a Wonderful Life?
Jimmy Stewart.
That is correct, my man. Well done. Well done indeed. All right, we're going to move on to a harder question. This is a medium question. If you can answer this one, we'll move you up the ladder a little bit. Here is a medium style question. Let's see here. Where to go? Not that one. That's
Come on, man.
stupid. They were there.
Mics are hot.
I know, but there's just all right, Danny.
They're so hot.
You only got 3 seconds. You taking the low torque approach.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot. They're so hot. I'm not going to let you Google this one. So you either are going to know or you're not going to know. And you got like 1 second to answer. Give it your best shot.
And he has a Sahara.
Well, I know. She's going to know. All right. How many reindeer are featured in the poem 'Twas the Night Before Christmas?
8 tiny reindeer. 8. Final answer.
Oh my God, he got it. I thought he was going to go, okay, there's Prancer, there's Dancer, there's Vixen, and he just went right to the heart of the poem there. Well, I'll tell you what, that is correct.
That's
8 tiny
two.
reindeer. That's 2.
That's 2.
That's 2. He's riding on the back of Christine Matlock, who got us here with
Thank you, Christine.
with knowing the picture, but she couldn't get past question 1.
It's a team effort.
Clearly
It's the
is.
extras against you. Okay.
Well, we're going to have to give them a gift they can split. If it's a T-shirt, let's cut it in half and send them each half. I think that's fair. That's a good way to go. All right.
Nice.
I like the confidence of his answer. He wasn't counting on his fingers. He just final answer.
Yeah, final answer. Just let's move this along.
That's
here.
epic.
He shoots from the hip.
All right.
That's what she said.
In the song or the poem, however you want to read that, in the 12 Days of Christmas, what my true love gave to me, what are there 11 of?
Oh, shit, man. Oh, sorry. 11 Invisihoochies, because I have no idea.
11 Invisihoochies. Now, in the world of Halo, that's exactly right. You know, there's 12 raging warthogs, 11 Invisihoochies.
Should have sang the song.
Well, he only had a couple seconds.
I mean, I would have. If I were to make a legitimate guess, I'd say 11 pipers piping, but I'm not positive.
That's a little bit late because I know Sahara already came over and whispered it in your ear, holding a frying pan the other side.
She's actually baking cookies right now.
You're baking more Nookie cookies because they were so good.
I mean, possibly. Did I get the question right?
No. Although, all right, let's go to our low torque. Did you get the question answered right?
I think it was maids, but I think after I heard him say pipers, then that's correct. Yeah.
11 Lords of Leaping. 10 Lords of Leaping. Okay,
It's
11 Pipers Piping.
Hold
10
on.
Lords.
He said Invisihoochie and that he didn't know.
that
And
is
then he
incorrect.
came back and
you're
said, man, you guys are skipping over that part. What the fuck? Is this just like...
no, that's wrong. No, he does not get it. No.
Okay, Gen X Mom, vote. Does he get it or not?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Now we have a tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker, Briggs, yes or no?
No, he doesn't get it.
right.
Sorry, Danny, but no. What?
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's totally
I was
fair.
like, whoa, wait a minute, guys.
There's a little bit of bias in this room right now with your queen. She's totally biased towards Danny. She always has been predisposed.
Hey, it's all good, man. It's
You
all
did
good.
you did yourself in with that first confident answer, so I knew you weren't confident about the
Yeah,
second
that's
time.
true.
Yeah.
All right, Danny, you got to
Yeah.
hang up, and we're
Set
going
the
to try
bar.
again. All right.
Absolutely. You guys have a great Christmas.
You too,
All right,
man.
you too. So, Christine Matlock got us through the picture, and Danny H got us through question 1. We're stuck on question 2. Briggs, find us another caller for a medium question on Christmas. We'll see if we can't get someone who can go 2 in a row here.
Okay, I'm trying to find one. Hold on.
Holding on.
I'm trying to find one.
Find one.
While we're waiting, Nightbot gifted 10 Gen X Talks memberships on
Holy
YouTube
shit.
tonight.
Nightbot did that?
From the Down Under.
My man. Way to go.
We got caller.
All right. Caller. Oh.
All right.
It's ringing.
It's ringing.
They're in.
Didn't expect to get through. Hello.
Well, caller, what's your name and where are you calling in from?
I'm really, really upset you don't know who this is.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
who
I
it
know
is.
who it is. Can we hang up and start over? Or you know what? No, it's fine. We're on a medium question. We're going to be fine. She's blonde. We're okay.
Dang.
This is going to be a
Prove
short
wrong.
conversation. Did you get that? What I said?
Nice.
Short.
You better
short
tell
conversation.
everybody who it is.
It is your world famous Facebook moderator, Sammy Joe. So for all of you on Facebook, you guys are getting some representation here. Your Facebook mod has chimed in to save the day, not only for everyone who's fallen short tonight, but represents Facebook.
But I'm ching.
I know. I'm keep giving this.
What you got to do is you got to ask her to put in a link as you're asking the question.
Yeah, I'm putting all the short jokes in here, as many as I can. All right, Sammy Joe, I'm going to ask you a medium-sized Christmas question, and we're going to see what you can do with it.
Not a short size.
No, not a short size. This is a medium size, so you're going to have to stand on a stool and look up over the top. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
In the 1964 classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what was the name of Rudolph's faithful elf companion?
Herbie. And he didn't like to make toys. He wanted to be a dentist.
And what was his name?
Herbie.
Spell it.
Herbie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoa,
No.
Come on.
Wait a minute.
Herbie's a love bug. Herbie is a love bug. I'm sorry. Oh, you were so close.
What?
And believe me, it doesn't give me
Whatever.
it doesn't give me any pleasure to hang up on you right now. It really
Oh, I bet it
tears at
does.
my heart. I'm struggling with it right now, even as we speak, Sammy. So close.
You have him behind you.
The answer was Hermie.
He's
H-
right there in the Christmas tree over your shoulder.
Yeah, that's the dude right there.
Low torque, thumbs up
I
or
was
thumbs
one
down?
letter off.
Yes,
One
you
letter
were.
off.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. You were that you would just say it. You were incorrect. We know. We got it. We got it all figured out. Low torque, does she move on or do we hang up?
If it was a difference between saying Herbie with a Y or an IE, but it was a
Yeah.
totally different word. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Sammy.
Yeah,
I
I
love you,
thought-
but it's no. Yeah.
Gen X mom?
She didn't get it. I feel the same way as Low Torque.
I thought
Herbie and Hermie or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Herbie's a love bug.
Yeah, I thought you were getting on her for saying it spelled wrong.
Same.
And you
No.
I was like, that's great.
No, I
That's
didn't.
cold.
Torque and I were looking at each other like, really?
Yeah.
A why? I was like, that's the difference
giving her
here.
extra assignments and shit at the end of the day.
You
Sammy.
should have
it
asked,
out.
you
He
should
thought
have
it
asked
was blonde.
Justin.
Well, you should have
I
asked.
would have gotten it.
You should have asked your son. He would have known.
Oh, he definitely would have.
Yeah. Hey, Sammy, I got to hang up on you, but thanks for calling in, sweetheart.
Love you guys.
Love you too.
Love you
Bye-bye.
too.
By the way, this is question number 3, just so you know. I don't know if you're staying in that thing. It was
Well-
Jimmy Stewart, 8 reindeer, Danny got.
Yeah, but we failed on Piper's piping. We have to go.
Oh, okay, so we're starting all over.
We're hung up on medium questions. We need someone to get us across the finish line. They got to get a medium question first, then they got to get a difficult one.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
it's taken we're just throwing bodies at this thing right now. We're just invading Normandy and we're throwing bodies at the problem until we get to the German bunker.
All right.
And that's what we're working
Michael
on. So
Dawson's calling rigged in YouTube.
he would. He fucking would. Hey, kid, give me another caller.
There's nobody here yet.
Call. We need someone to call in. 805-460-5603.
Everybody's giving up.
Because you guys have the reason we're in this mess. Gen X mom. I would not have been Vin specific on ordering parts if it weren't for her. And yet here we are. All right. Next caller that calls in, we're going to pick up the medium question, where then we're going to ask a hard one. Got a call? Hey, caller, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
It's Graham again from Alberta.
All right, Graham.
Well, Graham got in. Graham, we're going to ask you another one, and we're going to see what you can come up with here. I want to know, and I did know this. I actually thought I kind of knew this, so I guessed in my head before I looked up the answer, and I was right. It was a stretch. This is a real history question, because one of the questions we showed a picture of was Kris Kringle earlier, and there's a whole storyline about Kris Kringle and Germany. There's one with Kris Kringle in Hungary, but if you trace back Saint Nicholas, and there's many facets of Saint Nicholas that became what we know down to Santa Claus, what country is the original Saint Nicholas drawn from?
Denmark.
Incorrect.
Oh, he said that with so much confidence.
Yeah, he shouted it out.
Wow.
I can't give you the answer because I'm going to wait for another
Come
caller.
on, I can sell it because I put a little bit of gusto in that one.
Yeah, you got to put the gusto in. Yeah, you were confident. You get an A+ for confidence. I actually had to double check my answer. All right, I'm hanging up, Graham. Thanks for calling in, buddy.
All right, thanks.
Wow, a real history question. This isn't even the hard one. And why are the questions so difficult tonight?
Goodness, dude.
Because of Gen X Mom. She's got to be careful. The power that she wields, I don't think she's aware of it. Got another caller in. Where is St. Nicholas from? We got to get across the finish line here. Somebody's got to give me this one. I have not given the all clear.
When there's a lot of callers coming in, it kind of glitches out. But we got one.
All right. And caller?
They're in.
What is your name and where are you calling in from?
It's Spot and Stalk You.
Spot and stalk you.
Spot and stalk you. That's the guy who, if he gets caught by the cops, he's going to go, it's been my fucking name. What do you think I was doing? Of course I said.
No. It's my gamer name from back in Battlefield days.
Ah, okay. Well, you're sitting with some old gamers
Where
here.
are you calling in from?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Are you going to ask him how he's watching us?
I know he's on YouTube because I've seen him.
There we go.
Come through.
All right.
Yes,
so, what is your answer? In what modern day country was Saint Nicholas's character drawn from?
Germany.
Oh, not correct. Close. Kris Kringle from there, but according to the internet and Wikipedia and the history of Santa Claus and Saint Nick, which is never wrong, the internet's never wrong, that answer is incorrect. But I appreciate you calling in.
No problem. Love you guys.
Love you too, man. Thank you. All right. So we're still looking for it. Next caller, give me something here. Give me something. You got to give me a goddamn answer. I'm going to start drinking if we can't get across the finish line here. Caller, all right. We got one caller. What's your name? Where are you calling in from?
It's Chris again, General.
Chris, if you don't help somebody get across the finish line, I'm just going to quit playing altogether. What do you got for me, buddy?
Is it turkey?
It is turkey. Look at that.
Wow.
Finally. Oh, my
That
God.
was not my guess. I would not have guessed turkey.
No.
Boy, does that just take you. I'm exhausted.
Yeah.
I'm literally exhausted.
I'm ready for bed.
All right. Chris is the Disney kid. He is on staff here. He's making the rounds. Chris, where are you working tonight?
Christopher Sievek.
This is Sievek.
Oh, it's Sievek. I thought it was Disney kid.
Wow.
Well, no one told me. I thought it was Chris. I thought it was the other Chris.
I think he's earned a free pass for that one.
No, not at all. Not a chance.
Well, put it to the jury like everything else.
No, I normally would, but today's are Gen X Mom's rules. We no. We can't go scoop of chocolate, scoop of vanilla. We certainly no. We cannot.
You're right. Gen X Mom, it's your rules. Does he get a pass?
No.
Wow. I laid you off right there. That was
the one time.
All right.
Well, General, if you remember from last night when Craig was calling, you kept calling him Christopher when his name was Craig.
That is true.
Yeah, and he didn't get a pass either.
No.
So you don't get one for being the wrong Chris, because right now you're the wrong Chris.
The wrong Chris.
You're the wrong Chris. This is not my Chris.
Right.
You got a wrong Chris calling the other end of the phone. All right. So I'm going to ask you a specific question. If you don't get the exact year right on this, I will let you have a lifeline. We'll ask the three people here at the table and see if they know. But in order for this to work without cheating, you got to answer quickly, okay?
Yes, sir.
What was the first year that the Rockefeller Center put up a Christmas tree?
Ooh, I am going to say I'm not looking at the chat. I give you my word. I'm going to say 1933.
Holy shit, he got it.
Are you serious?
That was it, 1933. Oh my God, Chris, that's
impressive.
That
right out of my ass. I swear to God.
That's fucking impressive. 1933, same year the original King Kong came out. Yeah.
Is that to celebrate the end of Prohibition?
I would guess. the whole city.
Let's party. Yeah.
All right.
Big ass tree time.
It's on question number 3.
No, he actually got the last one there. That was
Good
the right
job.
one. He got it was turkey and that one, and we're done.
Oh, wait, Dad, check your Telegram real fast.
All right, checking Telegram. That was Dead Air's coming upon us.
Hot mics. Mics are hot.
Hot mics.
Mics are
hot.
Andrew
Hot.
over on Facebook gifted 99 stars tonight on Facebook. Nightbot $5. Jimmy Stewart. Oh, I said that one. Sorry, I don't want to repeat it.
All right, so we're Chris gets a prize for that. Chris, you just got to send an email to genxmom@genxtalks.com, and I'm going to hang up on you so we can get back to the picture section.
All right, guys. Have fun tonight.
Thanks, buddy.
Good night.
All right, so now we're going back to the picture section here. You see how much less fun this is because of how hard it is? Weren't we having more fun when I ran the show last night?
You're running the show right now.
No, I'm not. I am a proxy. That's all I am. All right, so let me get Briggs locked in. I gotta tape Gen X Mom's mouth shut because this is a very tough one and she's gonna know it. She is so good at this in this area that she's just gonna know. Listen to the dead air. She won't say a word.
I'm typing.
She's vigorously typing.
Vigorous.
A lot of vigor.
A lot of vim and vigor when she types in there. All right, Briggs, you locked in with the answer?
Yeah.
All right. We're going for the picture. If you get it right, you text it in. Text. Don't call. No. We will call you back if you get the right answer. Briggs, let me know when you got a winner, but don't say the name. Who voiced this character? Boy, she's trying to hold it back. Gen X Mom's trying not to say it. Who voiced this character? Very famous back in the day, and everybody knows who it is. Sun Valley Fox actually was in high school when this guy was in grade school,
Ding.
and Sun Valley Fox used to give him rides to school.
Ding.
Looks like Briggs has somebody locked in. Lotorg, do you know this one?
I do. This is one of the greatest questions you've ever asked.
Well, thank you for that. And what's your answer?
Burl Ives.
Gen X Mom, do you concur?
I concur.
It is Burl Ives. Briggs, what do we got?
Let's call our winner.
Let's call our winner.
Calling.
Let me know.
Calling.
Let me know.
Didn't he sing the song too?
He did.
Yeah.
Hey, have a jolly, jolly Christmas.
Got a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caller, what's your name and where are you calling in from?
Houdini from California.
Houdini got the right answer. Houdini, you must have texted Briggs with the words Burl Ives written in it.
Yes, sir, I did.
Burl Ives is the answer. You are going to move on. You answer a couple questions. You're going to get a prize here. Let's go to the easy stuff first, shall we? I think we should. Dum, 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 dum. All right. Oh, well, we kind of answered that already. All right. I'm going to let you ask 2 questions regarding this. I'm going to ask you a question, and the answer is going to be a state of the United States. And before you answer, you can ask me 2 questions that'll help you along. Please don't ask me what the name of the state is. I'm not going to tell you. But if you ask clever questions, you might narrow it down. Ready? Yeah. What northeastern state of the United States holds the Guinness Book of World Record for the largest snowman?
Even with questions, I want to be able to know that one.
Well, you got about 8 seconds, so either ask a question or give a guess.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot, buddy.
I'll say Vermont.
It is not Vermont. Unless that was a question.
Is that the question? Is it Vermont?
No,
Next question.
Is that the helpful question? All right. Well, I'm going to hang up, and we're going to let someone else call in and try to get the answer. Thank you for guessing.
No problem.
Catch you next time. All right, let's know. I got to know in the northeastern state, what was the one that holds the record for the largest snowman ever? Briggs, let me know when we got a caller.
We don't have to know about Eastern Seaboard geography because California is like a whole coast.
Yeah, we really don't care. We
just don't know that. Yeah.
Do you know this goes on in New York? We're like,
California.
no, we don't care.
Caller,
calling in right now. Caller, what is your name? Where are you calling in from?
It's your favorite harem girl, Callie Cat.
Callie Cat.
Hey, Callie.
Callie Cat, the backstop for tonight. Callie Cat, what state holds the record for the largest snowman in the Guinness Book of World Record?
I'm going to say New York.
That's the first time a fastball got past the backstop tonight. Got past the backstop, Callie. I'm sorry, sweetheart. That is not the right answer. I got to hang up on you till we can get someone else.
Not a problem.
Thank you, dear. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Merry Christmas, Callie Cat.
Well, I didn't know this was going to be tough. And you can ask me a couple of questions. You can say, does the state start with the letter N?
I was going to say that.
You could say, is it above the 38th parallel? You can ask questions. You can ask too. Give me another caller, Briggs. Let's see who can get this one right.
Calling. Answering.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot. Calling in. Caller, where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Indiana.
And what's your name?
Justin Bennett.
Justin Bennett from Indiana. Justin, what northeastern state holds the record for the world's biggest snowman?
So you said I could ask you a couple questions,
Two
right?
questions. Go ahead.
Is it a large state or a small state?
Ooh.
Compared to what?
Well, it's larger than...
Well, in the Northeast.
Okay, there we go.
It's larger than all the little ones. Yeah.
He's asking you, is it a large state or a small state as per the Constitutional Convention of 1789?
Yes, in the Constitutional Convention of 1789, it's considered a large state, not one of those little bitty ones you're running around with Delaware and Maryland. No. It's bigger than that. What's your next question?
Well, how much snow do they get? How often do they get snow there?
Let me get out the almanac.
Is it,
Yeah, Lotor, get out the Farmer's Almanac and turn to page 67. I would have no way of knowing that. That's kind of if they get more than a foot and less than 100 feet per year. I don't know the answer.
What
to that
letter
question.
does it start with?
He didn't ask me that.
She's asking you.
It starts with the letter M.
Oh.
Oh, well, there's only so many of those. How about Massachusetts?
How about you, sir, are incorrect. Sorry.
Well, it was a guess.
It was a guess. Thank you for calling in. Wait for another caller to see if we can nail this thing down. Somebody call in.
With a century. There's no way. You said it's not a small state.
No,
you said it's bigger than Maryland.
I did.
There's the throw of the century. I was like, how do you what?
Boy, Briggs is out of his chair, pulling his hair out right now.
You've got to be kidding me. This is the throw of the century.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
I just remembered I can go to the everybody
got
camera.
another
too.
caller.
All right, you got another caller? Now we're going to go to everybody on camera when we're off the picture. I forgot that we can do this. All right. Caller, what is your name? Where are you calling in from? Hello? One more time. Caller,
Hello?
what's your name? There we go.
Hey, it's Callie Cat again.
Wow, what'd you just hit redial as fast as you can? Callie Cat, what's the answer?
Yes, I did.
What state am I looking for, sweetheart?
Okay, I've got a couple questions.
Okay.
Does the state end with an E?
It does.
Is it Maine?
It is. Oh my God, boy, that was a long walk. That was a long walk to get there. But now we know that Maine holds the world's record in the Guinness Book for the biggest snowman in the Northeast. All right. We're going to move on to another question now. Let's bump you up one. Callie Cat, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's see if we can't get you one in here. Ding, 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 ding. What animatronic cassette-playing bear did every kid want in the mid-'80s?
Teddy Ruxpin.
That's two. We're close now. We're really close. All right, this one's going to be a little tougher. You ready? This one's going to be a little tougher.
I'm ready.
And I can't let you look it up. I know your husband is sitting next to you, getting ready to Google as fast as you can. You tell him that if he helps you, I'm going to kick him in the balls the next time I see him. No help. No help at all. That's the rule here.
No help.
I'm gonna recite to you part of a song, and you have to give me the title to the song. I am not going to sing the song. I'm just going to give you the words. You ready?
Okay.
Strike the harp and join the chorus. Shut up! Shut the fuck up!
Are we not allowed to jam?
What are you doing?
Are we not allowed to jam?
No, you're not allowed to jam.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we're just
God.
jamming.
Just minding your own business over there, humming the song.
Yeah, I was just humming
Kelly
a song.
Cat, what's the answer?
Check the halls.
For Christ's sake, you gave that away. I am not playing the applause for this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You said the right answer.
You know
the
what?
applause.
Just
I
minding
need-
your own business.
Yeah, I was.
I need a boo button next time. Boo.
I am just.
button.
I am.
Oh.
Boo button.
I thought you said a boob.
Yeah, me too.
button.
No, I didn't say
I
a
got,
boob
got
button.
excited for a second there.
That's
Gonna
more
need-
up his alley. Is that though?
He needs two buttons.
You know what? I was you
a
know,
right and a left one.
well, as you say, I only press one of them because I always go right.
She answered 3 questions.
She did she?
Yes.
No.
Maine, Teddy Ruxpin, and Deck the Halls.
Well, then somebody, Kelly Cat, go ahead and send an email to genxmom@genxtalks.com. We'll get something sent out to you. All right, sweetheart?
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys very
Bye,
much.
Kelly
Thank
Cat.
you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, we're going to do one right now off the cuff. Kid, are you ready?
Okay.
I hope you guys memorize the number because I'm not putting it up on the screen again. You should have already had the number.
Wow. Playing hardball.
805-460-5603. I'm going to hold something up in front of my camera, and you guys need to text Briggs what movie it's from. All right? Text him
Text
what,
me. Okay.
what movie it's from. Texting right now. Oh, yeah. Look at this right here. What movie is this from?
Can I text the phone?
No, you can't text the phone. I'm going to drink. You guys are going to text, and we're going to see where we end up.
Alrighty. Let's see what I've got in sheets if I have anything. Looking up there. We do. Oh, Danny H, $5. There's innuendos and double entendres are strong with the stream tonight.
Yes, I'd say so.
We got answers.
That's because Low Torque's here. All right. Briggs, go ahead and just say who texted in, who got it, and what's the answer.
They have not sent me their name yet. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's
or,
their-
or do we just call and ask?
You could call and ask and just say, dude, what's your fucking name? Let's go.
All right, let's call.
Call him up. All right.
Let's call him.
Let me know when you're doing it.
Why not?
Calling.
Mics are hot.
Calling right
Mics
now.
are hot.
Hello.
Welcome to the Gen X Talks live stream. You texted an answer with no name. Who are you?
It's Spot and Stalk you.
It's who?
Spot and stock you.
Why? So we don't have that guy in there?
No.
All right, you're gonna win one straight out. What was your answer, sir? What'd you chime in with?
It's National Lampoon Christmas Vacation.
That is correct. He even gave the whole title, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That's a man who's being very thorough about not missing his gift. Hey, just make sure you send an email to genxmom@genxtalks.com. We'll get you covered, all right?
Will do.
Thank you. He's like, I sent in my text, my goddamn phone's ringing. Fuck. There's no way out of it at that point. All right, let's go back to the drag and drop section of the program, which means that we've got another picture to show you, which means you're all going to get frustrated because it's very, 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 very hard. All right? I'm going to say, let's see, here we go. Rob down here. We did Tsunami, Apollo 8. We did Andrew Johnson. We didn't show Duke is Missing. We skipped over that. Snowstorm in Colorado. Little recap for you folks there. We did Burl Ives. All right. I'm going to show you a picture. You guys are going to text the phone. Briggs is looking for a text of the phone. Briggs, let me get you locked in on the answer. This one's a tough one. This one is a tough one. You're going to have to Google it. You're going to have to cheat because none of you know.
I'm locked.
I haven't sent it yet.
I'm locked in.
Mics are hot.
Mics are
Mics are
hot.
hot, and I am locked in. Mics are locked, and I'm hot in.
Lock it up.
I may the second text is probably the more specific answer, and because of Gen X Mom's rules, we're going to go with the more specific answer.
Locked.
Cocked and locked.
Which means a lot of them are going to get this one fucked up. Okay, this is the bad guy. Okay, I'm going to show you a picture of the bad guy. This is the one that sent shivers through your spine, kept you up at night, made you hate the Christmas spirit for at least an hour or two, and then you got over it.
So do you just look at this picture like all the time, or?
Oh, no.
Because
no. But
no Christmas spirit flows through you.
Because when this comes through, it goes to your soul. Every Gen X kid. Ready? Give me the name of the bad guy. Dum 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 dum. That's a button I need in here. I need Jeopardy music.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
That'd be so simple.
You need
to do.
standby music when you take a shot. Yeah. That way nobody has to say shit. You don't complain. You just
But
push the button.
I can't rely on anybody anyway. It's been 3 years. They're never going to get it right. I need to take action myself. I need to take care of this myself. Kid, you got anybody yet? Anybody coming in with this one?
Yes.
You're kidding.
Yes, we do.
Somebody knew this one? All right. Low Torque, what do you think, buddy?
I think it's a miser of some kind. Maybe the cold miser.
That would have been a very good guess. It's wrong, but it's close. Gen X Mom, what do you think?
Mr. Frost.
Ooh, Mr. Frost. Also incorrect.
Oh,
wait.
Sorry. I am sorry. All right. Kid, are we calling the person?
Yes, we will.
All right, let's call him and see who we got.
I know who it is now.
Two Bear was first one in. He got the incorrect answer. He said the general.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's kind of a dick move there. I don't wear a hat like that.
We could find you one.
Colin. Caller, what's your name?
It's me again, your favorite moderator.
Oh.
You're not Trippy.
You're not Trippy Pineapple. My favorite moderator, Trippy. Is that you?
I mean, if he got a sex change, but
Yeah, I think if Trippy did get a sex change, he'd look just like you. I got to admit that. All right, Sammy
well,
Joe.
then you'd have a problem.
Sammy Joe. What's the name of this guy?
The Winter Warlock.
The Winter Warlock is correct. Now, Low Torque, did you
wrong
know
movie.
that?
Yeah, well, I realized I got it wrong after different movie.
But you started having a fit like you realized it. Did you know?
I realized that I got it wrong. No, I didn't know.
Oh, you still didn't know. All right. All right. So let's.
I thought it was Jack Frost.
Sammy Joe, you want to move over to a couple questions and see what you can do here?
Sure.
All right. What Christmas beverage is also known as milk punch?
Eggnog?
That is correct. Eggnog is right. Well
shot
done.
I don't know what other Christmas beverage you can say though. So like,
how many Christmas beverages are there?
I had no idea what it was, but the first thought that came to mind was eggnog. I was like, oh, whatever.
Exactly.
All right. Now, I'm only going to give you 3 seconds to answer. I know I say it all night.
Shot clock.
But if you don't know, you don't know. Okay?
What about my lifelines?
No lifelines tonight. One of Santa's reindeer, Santa's reindeer is a Christmas thing, right? Santa's reindeer is Christmas related. One of Santa's reindeer is also related to Valentine's Day. What reindeer?
Cupid.
Oh, she got that one too fast. Way too fast. That
Way
pisses
to
me
go,
off.
Sammy.
That just makes me angry. God damn it.
That's 3.
No, that's 2.
That's 3. She got Winter Warlock, Eggnog, and Cupid.
It's 1 picture, 3 questions.
Wow.
Same as always. We got to get to 4. All right.
Wow. Hot mic.
Hot
Mics
mic.
are hot.
It's
All
just
right.
because I'm short.
Sammy, in the movie Miracle on 34th Street, it centers around what real-life department store?
Lothar is jumping in his seat.
Yeah.
I can't tell you.
Lifeline. She needs a lifeline.
So
Lifeline.
close.
Lifeline.
There's no. I said there's no lifelines.
No,
I
that was the
call
previous
lifeline.
question.
Low Torque, what are you thinking there?
Gimbals.
Gimbals is incorrect.
Oh, damn it.
That's Elf.
That's
I
your
call
life.
lifeline. Is it
Your
Bergdorf?
lifeline. Your lifeline
I
has
suck.
failed.
Is it?
I didn't even give you a lifeline, and you still failed it, Sammy. All right,
Terrible.
Gen X Mom,
Well, I have 2. I'm going to go with Bergdorf's.
incorrect.
Can I say the second one?
Nope, Briggs, you got 1 chance. She's out of lifelines anyway. What are you thinking? No, name a department store.
He doesn't know what.
Macy's.
No, you told him.
No,
you
no,
fucking told him. No, no.
I was just singing the YMCA song. It wasn't, yeah.
All I heard in his microphone was Macy's. Macy's.
That was
Yeah,
my second
it's
guess.
Macy's. I got it right.
You did not get it right.
I heard her
you
say
did
it.
not
I'm
pass
pretty sure
go.
she said Macy's.
She did
I
not
heard her say Macy's.
Oh, for
Take it
Christ's
to the
sake.
jury.
Ask the jury.
Take it to the jury.
Ask the jury.
I need my boo button. Boo. Ooh.
Ask the jury.
Got to do that. I'm not asking the jury shit. The jury's the one who fucked this whole thing up, helping you. They're a biased jury. I'm sorry. At this point,
You're just against them.
I would give the prize to Trippy before I gave it to you.
Wow.
You missed.
Wow.
Swing.
Wow. He's your favorite stepchild. That's fine.
Sammy Joe, I got to hang up on you now, all right? We're going to move along.
Bye.
Thank you for playing. And she's gonna.
Bye-bye.
You guys ruined the whole fucking. Especially you.
Yeah.
You told
I didn't do anything.
That's what I get.
Low Torque, if you hadn't said shit, Briggs would have yelled out Sears or something. Kmart. He would have, the Valley Plaza
Burberry's.
Mall.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, I tell you, the stuff I put up with from you guys is absolutely amazing. All right. So we almost got there. She got pretty
Boycott
close.
the show. Boycott the show, man.
Frank's
This is
still
just hard
here.
'cause
See, Frank, what we put up with? Oh, my God.
This is just hard because of Gen X mom, guys.
Frank, this is a slower show because of my wife, and I'm still trying to save the day here. Do you see what I'm putting up with? All right.
I'm a delight. Just ask me.
Let's see here. All right. I can't remember the answer to this one until I click on it. So, kid, you can't get locked in until I put it up there. But, oh, I know what it is. Hang on.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot.
Hot.
So hot.
Briggs, are you locked in on our answer?
Stand by, citizen.
You just said me.
I know.
I can't be the answer.
That is the answer.
That's me. I can't be the answer.
No, do you have the answer?
Yes, I have the
okay.
answer. Jesus.
So here we go. I'm going to show you a picture, and you guys have to tell me this person's nickname. I don't want the actor who played the person. I don't want the character's name because there's a character has a name like Roger or Bob. I don't want that. The whole movie's around the nickname. I want the nickname. Text it to 805-460-5603. Dig deep. Gen Xers, let me know. Let me know. This is where I gotta get Jeopardy music in here.
You said what? Not the movie.
I want his nickname. What is his nickname in the movie? What do they call him? The whole movie's based around this. It's his.
He looks like the kid from the Jungle Book.
Then you would say the Jungle Book, and that's not right. He's not the kid from the Jungle Book. No.
I know what movie it's from. I'm just saying he looks like it.
If you know what movie it's from, that's his name. All right,
I know
so
it.
here we go. We'll start with the
Every Gen Xer knows this one.
Briggs says we have a winner. Let's start with Low Torque. What are you guessing, Low Torque?
Oh, no fucking idea. That looks like Claymation Carl for all I know.
When I tell you, you're going to know.
Oh.
Claymation Carl. You know what? That is not the right answer. I
figured not.
Claymation Carl. Gen X Mom.
The little drummer boy.
Yes, the little drummer boy is correct. Briggs, who we talking to?
We are going to call them.
Let's call him now.
Ringing.
Ringing up.
Ringing.
And they said the little drummer boy. Let's find out.
Do you hear what I hear?
Dum, dum, dum.
Do you hear what I hear?
I'm here.
Hello.
Yes, I do.
I hear.
Hey, all right.
Hello.
Now,
Who is this?
who is this and where are you calling from?
This is the Disney kid from North Carolina.
Okay, this is the right Chris.
The right Chris. Yes, I'm the right Chris. Yes.
Remember in The Hangover, and they go, "Give us Doug back," and they bring out the black guy and go, "That's not our Doug. Give us our Doug. I'm your Doug. I'll be your Doug. What? Let me go home with you."
I'll be your Chris.
Chris, like I'll be. Your, okay, this is Chris, the Disney kid. This is the moderator. Are you moderating tonight, Chris?
I am moderating Rumble.
Moderating Rumble. He's taking his shots over on Rumble, so Rumble is represented tonight. You chimed in with the little drummer boy. That was the correct answer. As Briggs put it up there, and we'll put everybody back on the screen. We'll move over to the questions. Chris, are you ready for a question about Christmas?
I am ready for Christmas.
Okay.
Period.
According to Buddy the Elf, and I'm not going to let you fumble and fiddle around with this answer, goddammit.
Wait, does he get a lifeline?
I don't know. But Cali Cat cannot help you. I swear to Christ
can I
Almighty.
be the lifeline?
I bet I already know what the question
Yeah,
is.
I think I know what the question
Whoa,
and the
we
answer.
hadn't even gone anywhere yet.
You should ask
okay.
what's my question about Buddy the
Okay,
Elf,
I'll tell you
and
what.
that would
No,
be a
no.
whole question.
Chris, hold on. This
Okay.
does not diminish Chris's attempt at answering the question. Not at all. But Chris, you can call for a lifeline right now before the question is even asked. And if you pick someone to help you and they get it right, you go right to the prize.
Well, I'm saying Gen X Mom is who I would call for.
Oh, I don't
you,
know.
You picked the only person in the room.
That wasn't saying
You picked
anything.
the only person in the room not clamoring to answer this question. She was the only one remaining quiet. And now,
It's the
without
quiet
me,
ones you have to worry about.
that's a goddamn
Man, Chris,
truth.
I don't know about this.
Okay. Well, remember, it doesn't diminish his help, but you have to now answer the question. I was
So
going to.
I'm going to answer it, but he can still.
If it was Low Torque and Briggs, I was not even going to tell you the question. They were so certain they knew the answer.
I was quiet. I was being good.
So I'm not even going to ask you the question. You have to answer now. What was my question going to be, and what was the answer going to be? And you can thank Low Torque and Briggs for breaking.
That's not
this
his
off.
fault that I opened my mouth.
I don't know what is. How I was the quiet one in this.
Oh yeah. Well,
Take a little heat off you right now.
Chris picked you anyway. Okay, Chris, you failed. You picked the lifeline that didn't help you out. I'm going to ask you the question. You get one shot at answering. Chris, you ready?
Yes, sir.
According to Buddy the Elf, what are the 4 main food groups?
Oh, that's what I was going to
Me
say.
too.
That was the
That's
question.
I held up
Oh.
for it. Yeah.
You got
Let's see. Spaghetti, chocolate.
That is
darn it.
incorrect, my man. None of those are right. Spaghetti's not right.
Oh, can I
Chocolate's not right.
Can I lock in? Tag in?
No,
Tag
there's
in?
no. Chris is now. He is adrift.
Let me give you a proposition because Gen X Talks, we make up the rules as we go.
Okay,
as
what?
usual.
Yeah, what?
Proposition. If I get it right, it doesn't count as a right answer, but it gets to keep going.
All right, I'll do that. Go.
Okay. It's candy cane, candy corn, syrup, and damn, I always forget the fourth one. Candy.
Yeah,
Candy.
just candy, yeah.
Candy cane, candy corn, syrup.
Low Torque sitting there like, you're fucking up the last
I lock
answer.
in. I
the
lock
easiest
in. I
one.
lock in. We're good.
All right, Chris, you fucked it up, but you had a lifeline and they came through for you. You don't advance, but you get another shot at one of the same questions, all right?
Okay.
What's the name of the last name of the family featured in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation?
Light work.
Oh,
Now. Answer.
Jesus.
Chris, you've taken too long.
I honestly don't know the last name. Sorry.
All right. Now, see, I was fair. I went by your made-up Gen X rules.
I know.
And we tried to help Chris out. Chris, everybody's letting you down, including yourself, my friend. Including yourself. I got to hang
least
up
I
on
got
you,
through.
Chris. I know you did good, but I got to hang up on you, buddy. We'll try someone else.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Hanging up on Chris. Anybody want to call in and tell me the last... No, I just said.
goodness,
Anybody want to
guys.
call in and give me the last name of Clarkin family from the National Lampoon's
Clarkin
Christmas
family.
Vacation? Anybody?
Obviously, it's Papadopoulos. Oh, different.
This is the pop. Well, that's the European version.
The Las Vegas one. He won the Ferrari, and he gave him that name.
The calls are all coming at the same time, glitching out the phone. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Just try to connect to one. Just swipe
All right,
it.
boom.
All right. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
It's Graham again from Alberta.
Graham has no life, ladies and gentlemen. His life is redial. He drinks a little shot of Canadian whiskey, pets his dog, and keeps hitting redial with his other hand. All right. What's the last name, sir?
Okay, well, you know what has the same alcoholic content as your whiskey down there? Our beer.
I was going to say your syrup.
That too.
Canadian syrup is really strong. What's your answer, Graham? What do you got?
The last name of the family? Griswold.
Griswold's is right. Well done. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a weird question. It's kind of a leading off-kilter, indirect question, but I still expect you to come up with the answer.
All right.
It's a phrase that came from the book and the subsequent plays and movies, A Christmas Carol. Okay, give me the expression said when the annoyance of holiday cheer is abounding?
Bah humbug.
That is correct. Bah humbug is right.
Scoop of chocolate, scoop of vanilla, baby.
Oh, here we go.
Last three. These last three have been all kinds of ice cream flavors.
Say it.
Well, we're getting a little feedback from the peanut gallery around the circle here, so we'll have to see how that goes. All right. All right, I'm going to make this a little bit broader of a statement. I won't make you pin it down to the exact year. We'll make it a decade, but you got to pick the decade, and you got to pick the decade correctly.
Sure.
Do you understand you're shooting for the decade? Have I made that clear?
Very clear.
All right. What decade did Coca-Cola start using the Santa Claus in advertising?
I want to say the 20s.
Oh, my God. He got it.
What year? The 20s?
The 20s.
1920s.
The 20s. He got it. The decade was the 20s, and he got it.
Nice.
What do you mean, the decade? You didn't know
I
that?
thought you said what year.
I said decade like 11 times.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Just, all right,
Yeah,
just
you
that.
know. And
I
then-
love that you just accepted low torque. Just okay.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
well, I messed it up. Okay.
I've been wrong a lot tonight, so.
All right. How many's Graham got right? How many's that? Was that one? Is that two?
Griswold's, Bah Humbug, and the 20s.
Then that's three. He got it. Graham, send a little email on, and you will get something smuggled across the border to you.
Graham, can I send it UPS to you?
Excellent. Our postal service is back up and running.
Oh, it is? Okay. That's why I'm double checking. Canadians haven't been getting mail.
A little bit of Canadian news for it.
Fucking Trudeau.
I'm just saying. Okay. Graham, just email me.
All right. Graham, thanks for playing, buddy.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
We are getting close to the end of all this. You got to go?
Yes, sir.
No, you've pushed yourself as far as you can, haven't you?
Yes. I'm all out of.
You're
I'm
all out of
excuses.
Yeah. You tried one more drink.
I'm all out of hidey holes for information.
You talked to your wife and said one more drink. Then you tried. He's going to kill himself. Let me talk him out of it.
No, there's no talking. I'm being commanded.
You're gonna have. You
it's
don't
out of
want
my
coal
hands.
this year in your stocking.
Right.
All right, we're going to do one more.
Good night,
we're going to do
everyone.
one more picture.
Good
Thanks, Low
night.
Torque, for coming by, buddy. You still come by tomorrow morning?
Yep.
All right, we'll fix that up tomorrow morning. All right, we're going to do pictures only as we round out the evening right here, okay? We're coming up on the end of this. We're just going to do some pictures. We're just going to do call in, and we'll finish that because we're a little bit
Hold on.
behind.
Danny H sent you a message real quick, Low Torque. Low Torque is all out of love. He's so lost without Bomber's Peak.
Wow, that is true. Without Bomber's Peak, you really don't know how to behave, do you?
That's a reference to Air Supply.
I know, and Two Bears going, run, Low Torque, run. You can make it home quickly. What are you, like 2 miles?
I couldn't be closer.
Yeah.
If that.
Bye, Low
All
Torque.
right, see you, low torque.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to show you a picture. I want the person who did the voice.
I'm
I
locked
want
in.
the person.
I'm locked in.
Briggs is locked in.
Mike's
Sorry.
hot.
Mics are hot.
Mics are hot.
And I'm locked in.
He's
I'm
locked in,
hot.
baby.
Hey, wait.
No, you got that
no,
backwards.
you're not.
Okay, guys.
All right, the picture's coming up. I want you to call in 805-460-5603. We're not doing questions after this. You get one shot at the answer. This is old school. We did Burl Ives, and you guys knew Burl Ives, but this one's a bit harder, a bit tougher, but just as famous. Who voiced this character? Who narrated this cartoon?
But they're texting, right?
No, calling in.
Oh,
God,
sorry.
no one listens. I said calling in 5
I
times.
was locked in, bro. Gosh.
You will lock in on the rest of it too.
Yes, I was locked in. You blame my brother for being locked in, okay? Good Lord.
Let me know. Let me know when you got
They're on the
someone.
Frank's Easterling, $5. Glad Briggs didn't call me. I've been missing like 75% of these. LOL.
Did we ever get Frank's number?
He's got to call in.
No, he was supposed to give you the number after we were done with 21 Gun.
No, he didn't give it to me, but I'm pretty sure he texted me.
Wow.
Firewood Art, $5. If you're not having fun with the 12 days of Christmas, you're soulless and you hate Christmas.
Yeah, Dad.
Chris, not talking to Chris Kringle. No. Briggs, do we got a caller yet?
Hey, you've had a caller. They've been here.
Okay, caller, what's your name? Where are you calling in from?
Bob McKinley.
Bob
McKinley, my man. Bob, you got an answer for us here?
Jimmy Durante.
Jimmy Durante is 100% correct.
That's old school.
They even gave the cartoon character the big nose, just like Jimmy Durante, a little bit there. You notice that? A little
Yes.
bit of they use a little bit of the architecture from the guy doing it for the cartoon. Hey, Bob, go ahead and email GenXMom at GenXTalks.com. We'll get a prize heading your way.
Gotcha.
Thanks, Bob.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
y'all.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
All right, we're running down there. We're getting close to the end. Da-doom, 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 da-doom. It's a Ginseng name. It's Wonder Warlock. And Berlin, First Hinkle. Okay, this is the last one we're doing. Every one of you should know who this little girl is. I watched so many clips today. They say this little girl's name 34 times. This is not something you should know, but you don't. You don't know. None of you are going to know. Every one of you is going to be like, honey, could you Google that real quick so I can call in? Okay, hang on. I'm going to get Briggs locked in here.
All right.
Locked in.
Briggs, are you locked in?
I am locked in.
All right.
Mics are hot.
Mike Sherhotty's locked in. I'm going to click the screen over. Please let me know Frosty the Snowman's best friend's name. And it was a little girl. Here she is. I don't know why the picture's over there. Not supposed to be over there. Picture's supposed to be over here. That's why we call it the drag and drop section. All right.
Yes, sir.
Let me know.
In.
Somebody's.
Oh, they hung up. Okay.
They saw the screen and went, oh, shit, I don't know that.
All right, wait.
That's what happens when you call in too early.
Waiting for a new call.
Nobody knows. They say her name so many times in this.
Waiting for a new call,
and
guys.
nobody knows.
Call.
Call in 805-460-5603. Do not text. Do not text. Do not text. Give a phone call.
Boom.
Anybody? You got one?
Yeah.
Are we locked in?
Yes.
Talking on the phone?
Yes.
Here we go. Caller, what's your name?
Hey, it's Laura Kay.
Laura Kay.
Hi, Laura.
She's so sweet. Where have you been? Where have you been? I haven't seen you in so long.
I have such a slow phone, I can never get through.
Well, you did now. Can you tell me the name of this little girl?
I think I can.
Let's hear it.
Is it June Foray? Is that how you pronounce her last name?
You know what I think she gave me? I think she gave me the name of the actress that did the voice.
Is that what you wanted? Or
No.
did you want the little
I wanted the little girl's name.
Wait. Since she got the voice actress's name, let her run it back. Okay.
In other words, what Briggs is saying is you went too deep. Back up.
You were too good.
The little girl is... Okay, the little girl's Karen.
That is right.
Boom.
Karen is the right answer. She got it.
Yeah.
And the studio audience goes crazy. That is a tough one. Well done, Laura Kay. Well done indeed. Now you can send an email to GenXMom at GenXTalks.com. We'll get you squared away, something sent to you. Make sure you give us a good address and we'll get something heading out to you.
We just received a PayPal.
Awesome.
Well,
Thank you, guys.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Laura.
Merry
Thank you for
Christmas,
calling in.
Laura.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right, what's the PayPal?
PayPal. We received $100 from an anonymous person to help get people to Vegas.
That will help get people to Vegas.
Yes.
You know who that's not going to help? It's not going to help Disney Kid. I'm not doing it. I wouldn't give him a goddamn red cent nickel because Disney Kid just went to Disney World. I keep telling that motherfucker. He keeps going, no, just one more trip. Just one more trip to Disney World. Just one more trip. And then he's going to miss Vegas. Chris, if you don't cash in all of your aluminum cans, you better sell some of that Disney memorabilia, buddy, and that way you can get there. All right. Listen, we've rounded out the night. We've had a good time. We've talked. Now, do you see what happens when you make the rules, GenXMom? When you screw up everything and
You made the rules.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, I didn't make the rules.
You forced me into this
GenXMom,
position.
did you write the questions?
That's it.
GenXMom, did you write the questions?
No.
Did you make the rules?
No.
Oh, it's very odd. I wonder
Sounds
who
like
made
the
them.
general was the one that made the rules.
Yeah, it sounds like you made it really difficult.
I was only reacting
That's what it was.
to my environment.
Yep, an emotional reaction.
I just reacted to the environment that I was placed in.
Right, okay.
Look, we dropped the nuke on Japan. We were just reacting, okay, guys? We were just reacting.
Just having an emotional reaction.
Sorry, guys. Our
Okay,
bad.
yeah.
I will tell you this. Not very often tonight did anyone say scoop of chocolate.
Oh,
scoop
yeah,
of
they
vanilla."
did.
I said not very often.
I did.
Was I incorrect with the not very often?
Make it more difficult.
Make it more difficult.
I didn't say that.
I did. Because I was getting like 70 to 80% of this. You know what? I'd cook on this show. If I wasn't running it, I would be nailing it. I'd be rolling in Gen X Talks merch.
Wow. Christopher Sevick said tonight, please pass my winnings trivia gift to Sammy Joe just because of the shit she puts up with.
God's sakes.
That's fair.
Here we go. Here we go.
Shout out Sammy Joe.
Firewood Art says 12 Days of Christmas are top in the charts in best Bottom of the Glass Nation shows ever.
You know what? To get serious for a second, I really hope you guys are enjoying it. Not only is it a lot of work during the day because the work that we have to put in to do it, I have to shuffle a lot of my stuff back over to Briggs, then I can pick up where we're going for the show. But then Gen X Mom has to be here way beyond her pain level. I've turned off the camera off of her several times when she had to stand up, bend over, rub her back, take a pain pill, stretch. It's not easy for her to sit in that chair, and it is a super comfortable chair. But what she's doing is not easy. But she never complains. She stays till the very end, no matter how long we go. So, yes, thank you for saying that, because we really do hope you guys are enjoying the 12 Days of Christmas. It is difficult to do a show every single day. It's hard on myself and Briggs. We just got done doing the 21 Gun show before this. Plus, we did some recording today. So we're about spent. The voice does tend to get strained after a while. But if you guys like it, we will keep doing it. Thank you very much for donating. Thank you for chiming in. We really appreciate everything you guys do. And
I
all
have
the
a
comments you
reminder.
make. Yeah.
Tomorrow is Thursday. We are doing our podcast live at 10 a.m. Los Angeles time on the KGXTradio.com tomorrow.
I don't have one note for tomorrow at all. I don't remember anything we've done this week.
You know what? We'll figure it out over coffee tomorrow. But I just want to tell people so you can listen to it first before it gets sent out tomorrow morning.
KGXTradio.com. We'll have the live broadcast at 10 a.m. Los Angeles time. And then we will it'll drop for everyone at midnight. At midnight, Friday morning, 12:02 a.m. is when the audio version comes out for everyone to enjoy. But you can listen to it live ahead of time. Before we edit out all of the stuff that I'm not allowed to let Gen X Mom say, I have to cut out all the stuff she says. Then you guys get to hear it later. The unedited is live only at 10 a.m.
But we also talk before we hit record.
And after.
So you get a little extra, bantering back
After the
forth.
record button goes off on the radio, you hear, what the fuck was that all about? Some stuff that we went back and forth on. All right, so listen, say goodbye, everybody. Thank you guys for tuning in, and say goodbye, family.
Bye. Mics are hot.
The mics are hot. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Not sure where you're listening in from around the planet, AM, FM, Sirius XM, or perhaps you tuned in on the Armed Service Radio Network. Remember two things in life. Number one, wherever you go, well, there you are. And number two, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. I'm out.
Bye.